I don't know.
That's why I don't trust the big companies, the big corporates out there.
You have fiber, right, Phil?
Yeah, it's Bell Fibe.
Is it worth it?
It's pretty fast, yeah.
Mhm.
But is it worth the bullshit that I would have to potentially go?
Well, how
there?
much do you pay?
I guess. I don't know. It's a big deal with like.
Oh yeah, because you're like a
I mean,
Bell
you
It's
bundle-
like
meter
the
thing.
TV
You, like, bundle
and
everything.
internet
Yeah.
and phone. Yeah,
Never mind. I forgot you have that big family.
yeah. Because we actually watch TV sometimes.
Who watches TV now?
I watch the news.
What? Just use your phone, man.
Yeah, it's
I
like
get
that
it.
news.
Watch
I-
the news on my phone.
Yeah, you
Just
can.
do-
There's like an
like
app.
I want to just go to a channel.
A website, if
I
you
know.
would say.
You know,
I get alerts whenever there's like a.
I don't want to watch it on the big screen while I eat breakfast.
Ew. What a way to ruin breakfast, watching news and eating breakfast.
Yeah, man died
Yeah.
today.
Yeah, I want to hear about all the stabbings and the shootings. You gotta know, so you know, like when I'm driving, which areas to avoid.
That's
You
racist.
could just look that up on your phone.
I know. What the
No,
hell?
but I
man?
want someone to tell me. Like it's almost like a personalization, right? You get a nice person.
Personalization.
You get a person on the screen saying hello, welcome.
I think
Here
Phil
are all
just
the
needs-
terrible things
I
that
think Phil just
happen.
needs someone to talk to in the morning.
Hey, I get it. So because I work night shift, I was telling Jude this. I've been listening to a bunch of podcasts, like from a bunch of spectrums that I would never consider. Like, I've listened to like Toronto Maple Leafs podcast. I listened to Toronto Raptors podcast. I've listened to like a bunch of like book fans from Brandon Sanderson. They have their own podcast, video game podcast, and I'm catching up to all of them. And I'm just like, shit, like, what's next? And then Jude's like, well, you got to get into like audiobooks. And for a while, I was like, fuck, I'm a reader, man. I read books. I don't listen
Yeah.
to books.
Whatever.
But I'm caught up to like all the podcasts that I'm listening to. So I don't have anything else. So I signed up for Audible, and now I'm listening to The Wheel of Time as I'm
Oh,
fucking.
yeah.
Are you gonna watch the show?
Oh, there's a show?
Yeah, they're doing a show
on
there's a-
Amazon.
Oh, I thought it was the Legolas show. Young Legolas? Young Aragorn?
No, they're doing a Lord of the Rings show,
Oh.
but there's also a Wheel of Time show coming.
Oh, is there really? Oh.
And if you want, the band that I listen to that does the Lord of the Rings music, they also have a song about Wheel of Time.
Okay, maybe if without Jude, sure. Wait, no, that's just that band. And the wheel of time keeps on spinning. Isn't that
No,
Sawyer?
that's Journey.
Oh, that's Journey. You're sure you're not talking about Journey?
No, it's not Journey. But yeah, it's only one song, so
Oh.
It's only so we got to listen to repeat. Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah. Like the 10-hour
Wait,
loop.
when you say one song, is it like a one song, but it's like a 50-minute like ballad song?
No,
or
it's
something?
maybe like 5 or
Oh,
6 minutes. You'll be fine, man. You'll be awake at the end of it.
Man, that Wheel of Time book.
Is it good? What is it about?
I don't know yet. So here's the best way I can describe it to you. Okay, so Frodo's in his house in his village,
Oh, Frodo's in this?
right?
I'm already not interested.
and then like I don't know, let's say orcs come and like attack the village.
Are you reading Wheel of Time or Lord of
No,
the
I'm
Rings?
just trying to give you like the this is the
You think he doesn't understand
equivalent.
anything outside of the?
No, but here's
The
what
Lord
I'm
of the
getting at.
Rings?
I'm at the point in the story where Frodo is leaving his village because of the bad stuff. And then Sam's like, "This is the farthest I've ever been," and
Okay.
leaving whatever, and that's where I am in the book.
Oh,
The
okay.
equivalent of that.
Oh,
That's where
okay.
I am in the
Okay,
Wheel
so
of Time.
nothing's happened yet.
Not yet.
All right.
Something's happening. I don't know.
I heard some lady like summarize like the season on Amazon. It's like basically like their version of Satan is coming.
Yeah.
And then
Dragon.
yeah, and then like these women who are like sorceresses or something
Yep.
have to stop them.
Yeah.
And there's like one lady, and that's
I
it.
forgot the call.
Yeah, they have these weird, really strange.
Salamacine or something like
Yeah, they have
that.
these strange names.
Mhm.
So it's like it's an end of the world thing.
Yeah, it's a fantasy book. It's always like there's a big mystery. What do you call it? Not mystery, but like a mysterious being that you don't know
Yeah.
about is coming. Ancient evil. That's what it's called.
The Reapers are coming. Gotta stop.
No,
them.
that's in the future. Though. You can't.
Oh,
do that.
okay.
What is the Wheel of Time?
As far as I know, it's a phrase that they say. It's
Really?
like it's like kind of say like life goes on. You know.
Oh,
Like,
really?
It's
No,
like
the Wheel
you know,
of
it's
Time
like,
keeps turning.
yeah, it's like are we ever gonna leave this village? It's like, well, the wheel of time just keeps on spinning.
Well, what does
so-
it mean? Like,
It's a phrase they say.
Really?
So
That's
far.
lame.
I mean, it just sounds like time doesn't stop.
Yeah, it's just life goes on. So
Straight-
you
straight
might
up-
leave the village.
The
You might
train
not.
don't stop, Phil.
Yeah.
When I first heard it, I heard For some reason, I thought it was like the novel The Time Machine. I was kind of excited.
Oh,
It's like, oh, sweet. It's the same thing. Like, oh, it's not. It's
No.
way worse.
I remember reading that book.
Time Machine?
No, Wheel of Time, and like I don't think I got past like chapter 3, because Phil, you'll love it. He gets so descriptive where he's like, and there's a lake and it bends at a 90-degree angle, and on the 90-degree angle there's a bridge and it's like made of like 17 plywoods, and across from the bridge there's a window, and that window is where the bar leads into, and inside the bar it separates like a triangle, and they're like they have seats that go like against the wall. And then there's another table, big circle table, and that's where a bunch of other seats are. You're like, why are you explaining all this shit to me? Just get to the fucking
I hope-
point.
and then the action is like, and then he came in and sat down.
Yeah. So far my favorite is so there's like Jude said, there's a bunch, like a witch comes to a village, and the villagers are like, ah, you're a witch, get out of here, you're weird, we don't know you. And the the witch goes, you people are from the Riverlands, and 1,000 years ago, the Riverlands fought in the Great War, where the king had told the river people to come and join me, and I will give you this land. And it went on for like pages and pages and pages, and I'm just imagining the villagers being like, "What are you even talking about anymore?"
This sounds like a book where I'd zone out and then suddenly I'd be focused again, and I'm like, I have no idea
Yeah.
what just happened.
Like, it's his excuse to do the back lore of the story of like the world, I guess. But it's like, dude, this is going on way too long.
Yeah,
These villagers would have thrown like a rock at you already.
it's like in these kind of books, that's the hard thing to deal with. Like, how much do you
Yeah, the
tell
balance.
people?
Yeah.
Because I'm rereading Dune. We'll talk about Dune later. I'm rereading Dune.
Dune.
But like in Dune, they don't tell you
Yeah,
anything. They
that's what I
just
love about
throw
Dune.
out words.
Yeah.
And then I have to go to the
What
appendix in the
fuck is a
back.
thwopter? I don't know.
Like, yeah, they're saying this.
The
I'm
gum
like,
jabar. Check
yeah,
this out.
This is the gum jabar. You are the Mahdi. Okay. Like even I mean, again, we'll talk about the movie later, but in the movie, they just say things like, yeah, in the Landsrad they did this. I'm just, what?
Yeah, what is that?
What is the Landsrad
I
again?
don't know. So there's this author that I just talked about. His name is Brendan Sanderson, and he has this. Jude, you'll like it. He has all these books,
Yeah.
and then he has a book series that's like Kingdom Hearts, where like all these characters from these other books kind of come into this one
Whoa.
book,
Whoa.
right? And it took like years and years of him like doing all these things, right? And then so he's talking about the main book, like the Kingdom Hearts book,
Yeah.
and then so he writes extra dialogue in that one, because that one's for the fans. So like people will read something and they'll interpret as, oh, this means it's this actually talking about like this book. But he talks about being like, yeah, I'm fine with writing that because that's for the fans, and for the people who don't read that, they can be like, ah, that's just a bunch of bullshit that like I shouldn't really care about. And you really don't have to care about it because it's not that important to like the main
Yeah,
story
yeah.
that's going on. It's just like extra stuff for those other people. Because it's definitely how I've read that book, where when I was reading the Brandon Sanderson book, I'm like, blah blah blah, ancient evil. There's something there. I don't really care. I didn't read this book, so I'm just skipping this, right? But I'm sure that if there was a fan who read that, I'd be like, oh, he's talking about Sephiroth. That's so cool, right? It's like, but me, I'm just like, I don't know, Sephiroth. Who the fuck is that?
It always comes down to Sephiroth.
Yeah, it's always Sephiroth.
Yeah, everyone loves Heather.
He's the one-winged angel. Do you know that?
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, one-winged angel or one-winged angel?
One winged.
Winged.
Not winged.
Well, think about how does Tommy Tallarico say it in Video Games Live? One winged. It's one winged.
Okay. I know. I heard people saying winged. I'm like, wait, winged is a proper pronunciation of a.
Doesn't sound right. I mean, even if it is, it doesn't sound right.
Can you hear people say that, or is that like a colloquial?
Yeah, I feel like maybe a regional thing,
Yeah, regional.
or people who want to sound smarter will use winged.
That's winged. Are you saying wicked or winged?
Yeah, see, it's like wicked, right?
Winged is something that sounds like a skateboard term. Yo, winged.
Check out this winged 360 winged.
Oh shit! I call it the Sephiroth.
Phil, are you getting into skateboarding, by the way, or just board collecting?
No. I
What?
back in March maybe.
Mhm.
For some reason, I just decided to start skating again.
You skated before?
Well, I mean, I rode my skateboard a little bit.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But
Could you go somewhere?
I can like ride it.
Okay. I can't even do that.
I tried to learn tricks and I barely learned anything. It's hard.
Yeah, it is.
It hurts when you fall.
You gotta wear the.
I have
the
pads. Yeah, I
wrists,
have
The
pads.
knees and the elbows and the.
But like, if you wanted to go to like Dairy Queen on your skateboard, you could go there.
Yeah, yeah. The like because there's my old board is behind there. And then this one here is like I got it is it's a cruiser board, so it's meant for just rolling around
Oh, okay.
Oh.
because it's got like bigger, softer wheels. So if you go over cracks and stuff, you don't really you still feel
Oh.
it, but it's
Not as
easier.
bad.
Yeah, because the other one you push and you go like 2 meters and then you stop.
Were you skateboarding when you broke your teeth, or was that a bike?
No, that was a bike.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think I had my skateboard at that time.
Why didn't
I
you
wasn't
have
using
your mouth guard on? Oh,
Who would have thought?
I know.
I just remember the nurse who was giving me the stitches. She's like, "Were you wearing a helmet?" And I was like, "Nah." And she goes, "Yeah, I probably wouldn't have helped anyways." Because I landed on my face,
Yeah,
right? It's
exactly,
like,
yeah.
yeah, helmet wouldn't have done anything.
If you fell backwards, maybe then. Otherwise,
That's Captain Hindsight right there.
Yeah.
Phil, you should fall backwards. Oh, it's
Yeah,
power.
I'll remember that for next time. I'll readjust my balance while I'm falling. Welcome to the Can't Nothing podcast. I had some news actually.
Oh, all right. Here we go.
I found it's bad news.
Uh-oh.
It's sort of a negative thing.
Oh no.
We've
Phil's leaving the Canada.
yeah, goodbye. Finish the podcast on your own.
it's up to Chris.
I was
now.
I don't know if this is on all of us or if it's just on me.
Probably you. But
I was
no.
reorganizing my files. I was
Okay.
going through some of the Can Nothing stuff.
Right.
I was like kind of organizing the podcast, and I realized
Mhm.
we skipped podcast 84 and we skipped another one. So whatever number we're on now
There's
is
one
probably about 2 numbers ahead.
Are you sure that this isn't some sort of bit that you did? Like, haha, like, 82, but then, 83. It's like, yeah, let's actually skip 84.
That's
It'd be a
what I'm
funny
saying. That's
thing.
what I'm saying. I don't know if it's on me for just making a mistake or if it's like one time we didn't do it one month and then you probably said, "Why don't we just skip that number?" And I was like, "Yeah, that'll be pretty funny."
Yeah, that sounds like
It was
something.
like 10 years ago, and then we completely forgot about it.
Yeah,
Because
that's-
now, like, we skip like 2, 3, 4 months, and we just like, I'll keep going with the numbers.
yeah.
But I feel like at that point, maybe it was, this will be funny if we just don't do that number.
Who's laughing now? Isn't it a great bit?
Yeah, that's a good bit. I want to, there's one more other thing. I titled the podcast last month, we're all going to see Dune in IMAX, and that didn't happen.
Yeah, whose
So
fault is
I'm
that?
sorry for lying. One of us didn't even see Dune, so I'm really sad right now.
Yeah, but I could care less if I've seen it or not.
All that you want. Oh, that's all I really
It
know.
wasn't even in the movie.
I know.
What
No,
happened?
it's
I keep seeing clips online of that scene where they go to the Sardaukar planet,
Yeah.
and it's just the guy on the big triangle thing. Going,
Oh.
I saw that scene last night.
Yeah.
Is it the one is it the one all the soldiers are like just
yeah,
they're
those are
chanting
like
the name, yeah.
the Emperor's personal
Yeah.
soldiers.
Yeah.
and like they're getting like their Ash Wednesday shit on their head?
Ash Wednesday.
Yeah.
That's a metaphor I didn't think about.
Yeah,
Yeah, like-
it's all connected.
My friend, like, there's some guy at work who said it's like full of also like Islamic
Yeah, it is.
stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
The thing Paul's trying to prevent is the jihad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But
Dude, it happens though.
Yeah, I figured.
it's funny, like watching this now, it's like they're really trying to hide that stuff, aren't they?
What?
Like all like the
Islamic
Islamic terms
things?
and everything.
Kind of. I mean, they use them.
Do they?
Yeah,
They didn't say it's the gum jabbar.
Yeah, they did.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, she said it's the Gom
Mm.
Jabbar. They called him the Lisan Al Gaib.
Yeah, but I feel like when he said it, it's like the music was like, whoa, at least I got these, so you could barely hear. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, they use it.
I'm very upset that guy who commented. I don't think he had the intent that you had of watching it IMAX. I think he just wanted supported local theaters because he's anti-vax. That's just my opinion.
Who?
There's a guy who commented on your titles. Yes, we must all
Oh.
support the theaters. I'm pretty sure it's just because he's like anti-vax and he's like,
Yeah, we should just go there
Yeah.
and take your mask off too.
Cough on everyone around you.
There was a guy in the theater 2 seats away from me
Mhm.
who kept like, he wasn't really coughing, but it was, I couldn't tell if he was sick or something, but he kept doing that like snorting. He's like,
Oh, that's something else. I
I'm
feel
like every 5 minutes I just kept
Ugh.
like
I think for me, I think that's like one of the grossest noises in the world.
yeah, it's like there's so much phlegm and
was,
Yeah.
he, was he old?
I couldn't really tell it
No.
like it was dark
I feel like a lot
because there was a guy in between us too.
Yeah. I feel like old people do that.
That's another thing. The weird seating thing.
Mhm.
So when I went to see, I saw Tenet and I saw Free Guy in theaters before like everything opened up.
It's a Free Guy in theaters.
I don't know why.
Someone invited me to go see
No,
Free Guy. I was like,
no.
you know what?
It's
though?
on Disney Plus.
I think I talked about this. That movie was pretty good, actually. I enjoyed it. Anyways,
You know Ryan Reynolds isn't 20 years old, right? He's like 50.
but he's so cool, just like me.
I saw that one part where he's like, I think it's the end. It's like the end of the movie where he's fighting the big one, the big Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah,
He pulls out the Captain America shield,
yeah,
and then Chris Evans is like, "What the shit?"
yeah.
I was like, "Yeah, that's pretty
They also
funny."
used lightsabers.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
Oh, of course, Disney property.
and I thought at first, yeah, I didn't know it was a Disney thing.
yeah,
So I thought they spent a lot of money on
just looking at the
using.
rights.
Because lightsaber is like a copyrighted word.
Right.
So like any other show would have to use like
Laser
Beam,
sword,
or
yeah.
beam saber.
So they kept saying the word lightsaber, and I was
Right.
like, you know what? They're just trying to get their money's worth out of this.
Yeah.
But I guess they just own it. They can say it whenever they want. So, what was I trying to say? Oh, the seating. So before they would do like
Space.
yeah, you can only buy 2 seats together, and then there would be like 4 empty seats next to you, and then another 2 seats you could buy, and then the row in front of you would be completely empty.
Really?
And that was awesome. So that you could like spread out, you have all this space.
the hell because when you went to go see Shang-Chi, it was as long as like if you in the group,
Mhm.
but then the seat to whoever's at last in your group and who's on the left last
Yeah.
and the right last is going to be like 2 spaces between.
It would block it.
Not block it, just 2 spaces free, and then there'll be the next person, the 2 spaces after.
Yeah. Well,
And there was people in front of us, so at some point, it's
yeah.
like-
When I bought
think
my
they stopped
Dune
it.
tickets, I don't know if this was just because like the rules changed at this time,
Yeah, I think they probably.
but
did.
when I originally bought like another set of tickets for the Vaughn Theater because for some reason they weren't selling it at Square One
Really?
for IMAX.
Oh.
So I bought it
Oh,
there.
no. For IMAX.
I bought it there. And the way they did it was it didn't matter how many seats you bought, it would just automatically block off this 2 seats
Really?
around it.
Yeah. Okay.
And then when I saw that Mississauga was selling it, so I refunded the Vaughn ones I bought it here, it was like a free for all. It didn't matter. There was no blockings, but I just bought like there was a bunch of seats that were near the center and I wanted like close to that, so I left one seat in between. I
Yeah.
bought the next bunch.
Yeah.
And then like one random guy just bought the seat
Yeah.
in the middle. I'm like, why would you do that? There's like so many other seats here
Yeah.
for the one person. But at least it created the buffer between me and the snot guy. So
So he saved you.
he saved me.
He
yeah.
saved you from
whatever
getting snot.
germs came over went to
Went to
him
him.
first.
Yeah, but
And now he's
see,
probably dead.
not even the power of IMAX prevented that guy's noises from.
Yeah, even with like the amazing IMAX sound quality, just that kept
Ugh.
coming through.
Whereas me, comforting my home, just watching Dune.
Can I imagine?
You could tell he was holding off on it during the quieter scenes.
Oh!
Like you ever try to like fart in the theater
Yeah,
when
yeah,
it gets
yeah,
loud?
yeah.
You can tell because when it got super loud, you could still hear quietly like. And I'm
Ugh.
like, dude, I know you're holding it in for that time.
My favorite was when I finished the popcorn. I'd always wait for the action scene to like crumple it up,
yeah.
so people don't hear.
I had M&Ms. They finally brought back the peanut butter M&Ms.
Oh,
It
that's
was
your
awesome.
favorite.
But I wanted to like get rid of the thing, so when it was loud, I was just like slowly putting it like onto my seat.
I'm so like self-aware that even when when before the movie starts, it
Yeah.
gets like really quiet,
yeah,
and sometimes you can when you're eating popcorn, you hear the rustling.
Yeah,
Sometimes I'll stop eating.
yeah. Or I don't want to open like the bottle of pop because you don't want
No,
the
I don't care about that. It's just like the popcorn is so fucking noisy, and
Yeah.
you're chewing. I'm like, oh man, fine, I'll stop it at this point.
But you can always hear like just people chewing when it gets quiet.
Yeah.
It's just chewing and that rustling noise of
Yeah.
them getting the
Or-
popcorn out.
Or if there's teens if they're teens in the theater, they'll like go it's quiet and they'll try to say something
Yeah.
funny, and then no one says anything, and I'm like,
Whereas me, just my headphones are on, just watching it on my TV. Just being,
I watched Shang-Chi in IMAX. It wasn't very good. In
The
IMAX.
movie or the IMAX experience?
The IMAX experience.
I think you just mean the theater experience. I think we should burn all theaters.
No,
No,
man.
No more theaters.
theaters.
You know what? Get rid of the regular theaters.
And
Keep
get
the
the-
IMAX ones.
This is
No,
a
that's
theater right here.
terrible.
What if we just watch Dune on this TV?
We could.
Yeah, with a bunch of friends.
Hmm.
So
Yeah,
it's
no.
okay to make noises, or
I-
maybe Phil would.
No, it's
ban
not
it.
okay to make noises. Not during Dune. If it was like I don't know, if
Shang-Chi.
it was like Free Guy, sure, you can make noises.
I think
Good.
Shang-Chi is on Disney Plus this week.
No, isn't it? Not yet.
It's like November.
Didn't
7th.
we have to wait like 3 years for Black Widow to show up on Disney Plus?
No, they did the simultaneous thing for that one.
No, to buy it, you could. but not like
Oh,
free Disney
just
Plus
like free
stream.
streaming.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know what the
because it's
wait
weird
time
because
is for
Free
that.
Guy is like already on that, and I don't know what that tells
That's the
you.
kind of movie where people see it like opening weekend and then completely forget about it. So they're probably just like just put it on there. Anyone who was thinking about seeing it and just remembers it, they'll go, "Oh, I'll get a Disney Plus subscription. I'll pay $8."
Yeah.
And then their number goes up. So that's what they care about. Yeah, you want to talk about Dune or?
I don't know unless you have more stuff to talk about your IMAX experience.
It was really cool. It was
Mhm.
everything was big, and when the sandworm shows up, it was just really big,
Yeah.
and it was really
It's
loud.
big on my screen too.
I mean, it's not as big as IMAX.
I know, but it's still like I still understood the scope of the size that it was.
I had to like look around.
Ugh,
and
my
turn
neck was
head.
fine.
Is the sandworm like? Is it does it play an important part in the movie, or is it just like a big like set piece?
It's in the grand scheme of things, yes.
Yeah, the
They're
important thing-
okay. So the way that it's kind of said is, the spice that they talk about. They make the spice.
Oh, really?
So, like-
It's kind of like their poop.
Oh, okay.
you know?
Yeah, they're part of like the ecosystem.
Yeah, to
Oh,
make
right,
the
yeah.
spice. I mean, you're not gonna meet like, oh, that's Trevor the sandworm, and he's gonna befriend us and join us in our space journey or anything. But yeah, but no, but they're like to the environment and stuff. They're
Oh, they're part of the ecosystem. Like,
Yeah.
it makes it
and
spice.
and like the natives use it to ride around sometimes.
Oh, really?
and they have all these ways to like summon the walk without rhythm. They didn't say that line. I'm very upset.
Walk without rhythm.
Yeah,
But they did the funny walk.
they did the funny walk. They did the funny.
They actually showed though. It was so weird.
Yeah. I never really interpret it as them doing like a funny walk. I
Yeah.
thought it was just walk without rhythm. So they go like
Just, like,
step, 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 step,
Yeah,
step,
yeah, yeah.
step, step.
Yeah.
But
But
not
now
that.
it's like turn your leg.
Yeah.
Sweep this way. Pivot.
He's like, I saw us in the video, mom. We gotta do
Yeah.
it. It's like, okay, son.
Well,
It's
did-
like a TikTok dance.
Did they say this in the movie or the book? But I remember reading or hearing that it was like the way they move works with the rhythm of the environment and like the wind and the way the sand moves and stuff.
No, I think the way it's supposed to be is just that like when the worms, when they hear like a rhythmic pattern, that's when they know like, oh,
Like a
there's
steady beat or
yeah.
something.
So
Yeah.
if you walk without rhythm,
Yeah.
the line that they didn't fucking say, so mad about. Not really mad about. But
How was so I like the IMAX sound. Sometimes honestly, sometimes it was too overpowering with like the music and stuff.
Okay, before you continue,
Yeah.
do they still do that thing of like, this is why IMAX is so good?
No, they don't do that. They haven't done that in years.
Okay, good.
But
All right,
the-
keep going.
Like the important, the thing everybody knows about Dune is fear is the mind killer, right?
Yeah.
That whole section. When she was saying it in the theater when I was watching it, the music was so loud.
Yeah.
You couldn't really tell what she was saying.
Both times when she was in the beginning when she's talking, I could barely hear her.
For you too?
Yeah.
Because when I saw, like, I've seen that clip on like talk shows and stuff, and it's like clear as day.
Yeah.
And I'm wondering if it's like an IMAX thing versus a regular theater versus a streaming thing. Like they just mix it differently.
I think it was just like, I don't know. Maybe I got the IMAX version. I don't know.
Was yours long or was it like a little more squarish?
I click full screen. I have a curved.
Because the one
monitor.
thing I didn't know, the movie actually does change aspect ratios.
Oh, really?
Like Dark Knight. Yeah. So like
Oh.
most of it is the big IMAX, but some of the like the quieter scenes are just like regular,
Regular max.
like widescreen kind of
Oh.
Hmm.
But yeah,
But-
I had the same problem with those. I couldn't really
thing. Okay.
hear what she was saying there. I was waiting
Yeah.
for Fear's Mind Killer, and that's what I heard. Everything else I
Yeah.
didn't really.
The scene was
Like, what?
great. The scene was really good.
Yeah.
Like I liked that they gave the line to her and the way they incorporated the internal monologue stuff.
So much better than that other Dune movie.
Yeah. Where he's just like standing there and like sweating,
Yeah.
talking to himself. Yeah. I don't know. Overall, I really liked the movie. I was pretty satisfied with it.
It was, but sometimes I felt like it was just so fucking slow. Like there's so many times where they're doing like future visions or just like Paul just slowly getting up from his bed,
Yeah.
looking around.
It was funny because like all that vision stuff wasn't really in the book either.
Yeah, he just kind of described like, yeah, he saw a vision. You didn't
Yeah.
really have to like,
But there's so many times where they did the vision stuff.
yeah.
That was a little bit annoying because like it didn't feel like you learned anything else.
No, you
most
just-
of the time it was just Chani.
Yeah. Most of the time, it's just like, yeah, there's this girl in my dreams. I don't know.
Yeah.
He never did the Power Rangers fighting the thing, and then the sandworm pops out.
I mean, we saw him during the jihad,
Yeah, but
doing
you
his
never
flippy
really.
moves. The weirding way.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm upset that I know in the grand scheme of things, I'm upset that they didn't have the dinner scene because I really like that dinner scene.
Everyone says that they're missing that.
Because it played into the politics, especially of like why no one backed Leto, Jared
Yeah.
Leto. Was that his name?
Leto?
Leto.
I think it's pronounced Leto.
Okay, but yeah, like because there it's just like the Harkonnens invade,
Yeah.
and like, but in the book it gives reason like he was trying to pimp himself out,
Yeah.
like hey, Jessica's not my wife, you can still marry me, or if you
Yeah,
want,
yeah.
you can marry Paul. Hey, whichever you want, as long as we get an alliance.
Yeah.
And that didn't happen. He
Yeah,
fucked
there's
up.
there's
So-
a lot of details that were missing, and even like watching it, I didn't get a sense of understanding through the movie why they were going to attack them.
yeah,
It was just like they're going to do it because we're bad.
because it's a gift.
Yeah, they didn't really explain like, well, the Atreides house is gaining too much power. Everyone likes them. The emperor is like getting worried.
It's
Wants
all
to
the
get rid of
politics
them.
that Jude probably.
Yeah.
They probably were thinking, what is Jude gonna think?
Yeah.
And he's like, I don't care about this politics shit. It's like they're gonna invade anyways. It's okay.
The one thing that I also missed was they didn't really play up all the traitor conspiracy stuff.
Yeah, they didn't.
Like the first 100
Yeah, I
pages of
remember.
the book is
Remember
like
what?
that.
Wasn't it like they were blaming? They really thought Jessica was the traitor.
They weren't sure. They're saying like, oh, like I think Thufir was saying stuff like it could be Duncan, it could
Yeah.
be Gurney, and then there was another note that they found where it said like a beloved one will betray you, and then they're like, oh, Jessica.
Yeah.
Nobody suspected Dr. Yue. Sorry, spoilers for everybody listening to this.
Spoilers to like a 40-year-old book.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, what-
Yeah, you had
read it,
time. You had
exactly.
time.
In 40 years to read it.
I
Yeah.
thought visually it was really good. Something
Yeah.
that my friend told me that it clicked with me, being why this movie is the way it is. Like he told me this is the guy who made Blade Runner 2049.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's why I fell asleep during 2049. Yeah,
I love that movie.
No, it totally makes sense. Like 2049 looked really good, but man, that was a slow ass movie too.
I think it did Arrival too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which Arrival is the complete opposite. It's like I really
Arrival's
liked
really
Arrival,
interesting.
and it
Yeah.
moved. It had a pace to it.
Yeah. Did you watch the original Blade Runner? Or like
yes, but like
were you familiar enough? Did you remember enough about it before going into 2049?
yeah, that it was extremely boring and mostly visuals. Yes, yeah, I knew that.
Because
But
like
I thought, like, you know, hey, what if we had visuals, but we kept it going?
yeah, I don't know. Because like when I watched Blade Runner 2049, I felt like this is a movie that only works as a sequel.
I totally understand
Like, if
that
you don't-
perspective.
Because especially when the Harrison Ford stuff comes in, it's like if you don't know anything about the first
Yeah.
movie, you're completely lost at this
Mhm.
point.
That's true. But it was just like, okay,
I liked it.
you gonna just stand there and just look at the fucking AI lady for like another 5 seconds?
Looking all sad.
Yeah.
Half the movie, he's just sitting there looking sad.
Like, how many fucking are you just gonna not say anything right now? Like, okay, well, I'm
Wasn't,
gonna go sleep. You wake me up when you're saying something.
wasn't the first Blade Runner also kind of boring?
Yeah.
It was very slow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
it was very. I mean, when
I
you
was-
compare the two, you're like, yes,
I-
this belongs in this universe.
I
I'm
always
just
remember,
saying that
um,
it's, for me personally.
Like he doesn't go off brand. He's
No.
like-
I don't remember if you remember this in the first Blade Runner movie. There's a part when he's using like a video screen.
Oh,
to
the
look
zoom
at
in,
something,
zoom out.
and he's literally just like it's like a 10-minute scene of him like
Yeah.
zoom in, enhance, zoom in, enhance.
Was that Ridley Scott?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Mm.
and then it was even worse in the extended cut. I remember they like played it up even more.
yeah. I think that's the one I saw, like the
Yeah.
final cut.
It's just like, okay,
Yeah,
I
But yeah.
get it. I'm just saying, like, you know, hey, you did Arrival. Arrival had movement. You
Yeah.
know? Maybe it didn't have to be 2.5 hours long.
yeah. Dune was a little slow at times, but I liked it because it looked pretty. Like you can just
It
sit
did.
there and like
it looked
watch
really.
it.
It looked very nice.
Like it sort of had there were a lot of kind of Zack Snyder-ish moments. Like here's
That
a
looks
cool
good in the
thing,
trailer. Yeah, totally.
and we're gonna slow it down. Like the scene when like the Bene Gesserit show up, it's like so pointless that they're just literally walking out of the ship. But it's
Yeah.
like let's make it as dramatic as possible and do it in slow mo. And there's all this wind and things like that.
See, but I wonder though if it was. Do I enjoy that because this is a book I liked? Like if I
Yeah.
didn't know anything like Jude and I just saw it, so like, would I just be like, oh, this is like fucking Zack Snyder shit of like them just like
it's not as
staring into-
obvious as a Zack Snyder movie
That's true. I
That's,
know, but I don't know.
because it's not like action scenes. They do it sort of just here's a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
Whereas,
Like the shot when Leto was on the table where he was just like,
yeah,
I really like that shot.
yeah.
I didn't know Jared Leto was in that movie. I know.
He's a
I know
Duke.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Duke Leto.
Yeah.
Atreides. Leto Atreides?
Does he play a fat guy in that movie?
No.
No.
No,
He's
he's regular?
Poe Dameron.
It's Oscar Isaac. The character's name is Leto. We're not talking about Jared Leto.
Oh, I thought Jared Leto's in
No,
the movie.
it was a bit I was doing.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute, Jared Leto's in this movie?
Jared Leto's in the Gucci movie, apparently.
Yeah, he's the
yeah,
fat guy.
yeah. You totally got those movies mixed up.
They just say vague. Politics.
Yeah, they look pretty similar.
Clothes.
Hey.
Yeah. I mean, I bought the art book,
Oh, yeah.
and it's really cool.
Oh.
Jude, you just don't understand, man. Parents just don't understand.
How did you feel about... This is something that I didn't really think about until I saw. How do you feel about, like, vulnerable Paul? Because I felt like in the books, Paul was... Like, when he says, I can hear your footsteps, Gurney, to me, it was
Yeah.
like, I can hear your footsteps, Gurney. I don't need a trade. Like, I already know you're coming.
Yeah.
Right? But in this book, they made him feel more vulnerable, more... Like, you know... Like, especially in the tent scene, I really liked that he was freaking out. But in the
Yeah.
book, it's kind of like... It kind of felt like, oh, man, all this weird shit's going on. Like, in my head, I just can't process it right now. But... In the movie, he's like freaking out like crazy. Which I get.
I think he in the book he seemed a bit more confident overall.
Yeah.
Like there wasn't really that scene where he's like, Dad, I don't know if I want to be the Duke.
Yeah.
He's like, well, you don't choose being the Duke, whatever. Like that wasn't really in the book, but it's like a good character building moment.
Yeah.
For a movie.
It's just. I feel like in the book he was more like the main character,
Yeah.
where it's like, yeah, I'm like 6'7", I will fuck you up. Let's go.
There's
Right?
I mean, I think in the book there's a little bit of like where they're showing that he's not fully trained and everything.
I think that's gonna like that happens in the second part, but
Yeah.
like in this part here, I just feel like he was just like the super confident guy that like, yeah, man, my fucking dad's Atreides. Like, what are you gonna fuck with me? I don't know, I
Yeah.
thought it was interesting. It was a different take, but yeah, it's definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know, not the way I read it originally.
Yeah. It's kind of missing they didn't have the nephew Fade.
Oh
The-
yeah,
The younger nephew.
yeah.
They had the older guy, but he didn't even do anything.
Yeah,
Dave Bautista.
he's yeah. I thought that's who that character was that died in the poison scene.
Yeah.
I thought that's who it was, but it was just some
Yeah, that was
dude.
the Mentat guy.
Yeah.
And they didn't explain anything about Mentats. There's just like, oh, you can do calculations in your head.
Mhm.
But they didn't explain like they had spice powers and stuff like that. Oh well. I mean, they I think that's too much to give in a movie. Like that'll be a lot of exposition to say, "Oh, you are my guy who went to the special imperial school and learned this and that, and you use the spice to enhance your abilities." Like that's too much to talk about.
Yeah, I think my main problem with that movie was that if it was going to be this long, they should have extended on the more like, hey, who's the traitor? Because you didn't
Yeah.
even know there was a traitor. You didn't even know that was a thing that was going to happen, right?
Yeah. Suddenly it was just like a shot of someone walking around.
Yeah,
A shadowy figure, and then he like shoots the guards, and the next thing you know, oh, it's Dr. Yue.
yeah. And I feel like if they did like the who is the traitor part, I feel like that would have been more time for them to develop the characters and everything.
Yeah.
And I did not like where it ended.
Yeah.
I felt like it could have ended after the invasion, and
I
then
think
like
it should have
walking
ended
towards the
earlier
sand.
because a big climactic thing happened, and then they just do this thing where he's like, "I'm gonna be one of you guys now."
Yeah.
And then she literally goes, "It's just the beginning." Yeah, that was a bad ending. I was like, because I was so ready for more at that point too.
Yeah.
Like it felt like that wasn't a point. That was a point when you really wanted to see what's gonna happen next.
I do wonder, like, if this movie was greenlit for 2. Like, I feel like they needed Chani in this movie just because, right?
No, they well, they greenlit it recently, right?
Yeah, I know they greenlit. So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like,
But-
I feel like they needed Chani in here
Oh yeah.
just because they weren't sure if they were gonna have
Maybe.
that option.
Yeah, she was in a lot of the marketing stuff.
Yeah.
Like it made it seem like she was gonna be a major character. But yeah, he said the director said he originally planned to do 2 at the same time. Then he himself decided like this is probably too much at once. So we should focus on making a good first part, and then hopefully, like, he just had faith that they'll do the second one.
Which it's so weird that I feel like that movie got a lot of investment,
Yeah,
the budget, and it's like, yeah, we'll see.
yeah. We just won't even market it as part one. It's just Dune.
Do you think that's what happened with Polar Express?
Polar Express.
Remember or was it planned to have? Not Polar Express. The panda movie with the clock. The girl, the
Golden
panda. I mean, not
Compass.
panda. The polar bear.
Oh, the Golden Compass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like, hey, we're gonna do this one and find out, or it's like, hey, we're gonna
Yeah.
have a trilogy?
No,
and...
that was it. They did the one to see if it would work.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure anyone other than like the director was just like, we'll see what happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But at least that one had like an ending.
Kind of.
I don't know. I didn't read the books.
You know what?
you're
It's
right.
funny because
You're
that
right.
book ends on a cliffhanger, and they just decided like, well, the cliffhanger is kind of a bummer, so let's not do that ending.
Oh, really?
So it actually ended at like a point where it feels like it's a happy ending.
Oh.
She saves her friend.
Yeah. I
and-
remember that.
Because her friend actually just dies at the end.
Oh, really?
What happens is, like her, I don't know how much you remember this. So the dad is like,
Liam Neeson was a polar bear,
the dad was,
and he had armor.
no, it was Ian McKellen.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I always thought it was Liam Neeson.
No,
No,
no.
Liam Neeson is the lion from
In Lion and Witch in the Wardrobe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Call Me by My Real Name.
Yeah. Anyways, her friend just flat out dies at the end
Oh.
of the movie. And then she walks into another world, and that's the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. Did that guy finish his other prequel trilogy thingy? Remember?
Oh, the writer?
Yeah. Remember
He did 2 out of the three books.
Oh, okay. Did the
And-
second one come out recently?
Second one came out 2 years ago.
Oh, okay.
They're not good, man. I'm just reading them because
Because
like,
it's him.
it's part of the story.
Oh,
And even right now, he's like, I don't know when the third one's going to come out. I don't even really know what it's going to be about.
I
So,
don't really feel like doing it. He gave up too.
I have a feeling I'm going to be waiting like another couple of years at least for that book.
Yeah, probably.
But not Dune. I can read all of them right now.
I don't know if you want to read more than the first book, dude.
I started reading the second one years
Oh,
ago. Like
really?
I want to say like 15 years ago. I
Oh.
started reading it. And I got maybe a third of the way through it. And I just
Okay.
stopped. But I kind of want to read it now.
It goes places.
I've heard.
It's
I've heard.
I don't think this Dune franchise is gonna go past the first book.
I feel like Warner Brothers wants to have a franchise, kind of like Harry Potter,
It's
With Dune?
it's
but it gets too weird.
it's no. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Even I'm like, no, don't do that.
I've heard some stuff about what happens later.
Like what?
Just like, Paul is like, or like his son is the God Emperor.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Do you know?
And I always
I
remember
don't know
that.
how much I want to spoil about
I always
that.
remember that picture on the cover of like the worm person.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
Okay.
That's pretty much it.
The worm person.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm gonna read it at some point. I'm only gonna read the Frank Herbert books. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
yeah.
read like the Brian Herbert ones or anything like
Those
that.
are such fucking cash-ins.
They want to do a Bene Gesserit TV series though. And I think it's not greenlit, but it's kind of like Dune Part 2, like, yeah, we're going to do it, but it's not official.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What would it
one
be
of those things.
about?
I don't know, maybe their history or something.
Oh. Okay.
Cuz I mean, they really didn't explain a lot about them in
Yeah,
this
just
movie.
Say the words.
They didn't talk about their
Phil,
whole thing with
Dude,
the
give me
prophecies.
$50. Give me $50. No.
Dude, he's using the voice on you. Chris, it's not the right pitch. It's still too low.
Give me $50. Damn it.
Doesn't work. You're not a Bene Gesserit. I'm sorry.
I'd probably put my hand and be like, oh god, that's hot.
Yeah, immediately dead.
Yeah. It's like, ah.
Yeah, that's Dune. Did you understand anything, Jude?
There was like Jesuits or something?
Yeah, the Jesuits
Yeah,
are there.
Jesuits are in there? And then like,
The Benny
yeah,
Jesuits.
the Ben and Jerry's. The Ben and Jerry's Jesuits.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. There's a jihad.
Spice. There's a jihad, there's some spice.
Yep.
And then like there's some traders in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Trader Joe's.
Yep. There's one Trader Joe.
Yeah.
Hey Phil, okay, as someone who played the Dune game,
Mm-hmm.
did the harvester look like a harvester?
Like, did it look like the one in the game?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
not at all. The one in the game looked like a beetle tank,
Yeah. Okay.
which is, I think, pretty close to what they describe in the book.
Yeah.
In this one, it looked just more like a fortress on
Yeah.
wheels.
Okay. I want to make sure.
Yeah. Anything else about Dune?
I think everyone should watch Jodorowsky's Dune.
Yes.
think that's
I have
it.
the Blu-ray sitting right there.
Is
Oh,
that
you
the-
bought the Blu-ray?
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that the 80s?
Pretty recently, actually, because I saw it. What?
Is that the one from the 80s?
That's the one. No, this
Before
guy
the 80s.
in the 70s, he was going to make one. And the story behind it is that he basically created everything necessary for the movie. He did the artwork, he had the script, everything was ready to go.
Okay.
It just became too wild and crazy that he couldn't do it.
Oh,
He
okay.
couldn't get the funding because he
Yeah.
wasn't a well-known director and everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But the guys, the effects guys, moved on to become like the aliens people.
Basically,
sh-
everyone. This is before Star Wars came
Yeah.
out too. So everyone that was involved, they weren't like movie people. He was just like, I want artists. I want passionate artists. So he got all these people involved to, create ships and costumes, and all those people went on to be like big name Hollywood creators.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like I said, like the guy, the costume, like or some creator. He's known for being the guy who created the alien design.
Yeah.
Basically.
H.R. Giger.
Yeah,
Really? H.R. Giger worked on that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
and some like famous like comic book spaceship guy.
Moebius?
Moebius. Yeah.
Some French comic artist.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he like helped design like the ships and aliens and stuff.
Oh,
too.
really?
Yeah. I think there was someone who was like a well-known sci-fi novel cover artist.
Yeah,
Who was
yeah.
also became big after that. Yeah,
That's a crazy story.
Yeah. It's a cool documentary.
Yeah, and that guy Jodorowsky is just like a character.
He's weird.
You
Yeah,
must rape, but in a loving way, Jude.
I forgot about that.
he totally get canceled now.
Oh, for sure. But he's also like, he's older, so people kind of give him a pass. Like,
Yeah,
all right, you're
yeah.
from the old generation. You don't understand.
You old man.
Yeah, he got Pink Floyd to do the soundtrack. He had Orson Welles involved.
It's crazy too because before Dune, he was doing just all this like weird artistic movies that so
Yeah.
you would never think he would do like this sci-fi movie.
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Yeah,
Was he like an indie movie guy?
He was like an art film director.
No, art film? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like I watched a little bit of the documentary, and he was talking about he just wanted to make movies. He didn't know anything about making movies. He's just like, I want to make movies.
He just had the vision. He was like, this is what I
Yeah.
want.
And then even when he did Dune, like the producer that he was working with liked his work so much that he's like, anything you want to do, I'll back you.
Oh,
He's
wow.
like, okay, I want to do Dune. And then he says, I never read Dune. I don't know anything about Dune.
Yeah, yeah,
Someone
yeah.
just told me it was good. Yeah. But yeah, he has like a Dune Bible. It's like a 1,000-page book with everything that he planned for this movie.
It's like shot for shot, almost like a
Yeah.
graphic novel kind of thing.
Was it the whole movie or was it just
It was
like...
a whole
It was
movie.
a
It's
whole
like storyboarded, all the costumes, the ship
No,
designs.
but I mean, was it like the whole like Dune novel? Or was
Yeah,
it
it's
just
the
like...
whole novel.
Oh, wow.
And that's how like he would like because they didn't know him,
Yeah.
so he says like, no man, look, I made all this stuff. I have
Yeah.
it shot for shot. This is what I want. Just look through that book and you'll
Look
this
at my
is-
PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah,
there.
it was like his way of presenting it to people, just to give an idea.
I think it's just a sheer volume is like, holy crap, this guy is either crazy or really serious about it.
Yeah. Would have liked to have seen that in the movie though.
Yeah.
It probably would have been terrible. but it would be like one of those movies you never forget because
Yeah.
it's just so weird.
I think visually it'd be really fucking rad.
Yeah.
Burning giraffe.
Because like you compare it to the Denis Villeneuve version where everything's so muted,
Yeah.
and you look at his and all the designs are so colorful and people look like clowns and
Bombastic.
stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the original concept designs of like Battlestar Galactica. Have you ever seen the old stuff, dude?
Is it like is it gold and silver?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Like
I
a lot of
know.
them have those like weird kind of
Like,
concept art
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff going
These
on.
are like it was square.
But imagine more colors.
I kind
Lots
of
and lots of colors.
looking at like the designs, it reminds me of the old Final Fantasy concept artwork
Where it's
that
like
Amano guy would do. Like everything looks kind of like flowery and bright and colorful.
yeah.
And then you look in the game and it's not quite that because it's all weird pixel
It's
art.
not even close to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, like that kind of like weird style with like the what do you call it? Like watercolors just
Yeah.
like spread across the page.
Yeah.
I like that style, but it doesn't translate to like
Yeah.
film or games.
That's because I mean this was before like Star Wars is the one that influenced all the other things like Battlestar Galactica
Yeah.
going forward. So they didn't really have that design language in place yet
Mhm.
for sci-fi movies.
Yeah.
So he was sort of making it up for this one. Just nobody saw it, so
Yeah.
it was Star Wars that influenced everything else. I guess Star Trek was around. But Star Trek was more like military.
Yeah, Star Trek wasn't
Kind of.
like pushing the boundaries of
Yeah.
cinematic.
It was like campy, wasn't it, when it came out?
Kind of.
Yeah.
The original show
It
was,
kind of
yeah.
a bit campy.
I'm really upset though because Dune 2 is going to be only in theaters, and that's just a shame. You guys are ruining it. You're
You
ruining
think they're
it.
only do only theaters? Is
Yeah,
that what they said?
I think they said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think specifically in bolted only in
Oh.
theaters.
Yeah, I think because I'm pretty sure they didn't know what to expect out of like if more people are going to watch it on HBO Max or more people are going to go to the theaters, and I think the theater box office is just surprising everybody that it's actually made like hundreds of millions of dollars.
I think it was gonna do well, but I also think COVID helped. Like, hey, we want to go out, we want to see a movie. I
Yeah.
don't know, there's just Dune movie people are fucking talking about. Let's
Because I
go
think
watch that.
Yeah.
when WB like set all their mandates for their movies, like they weren't sure how theaters would be in like a year or two. So
Yeah.
they're like, just in case we need to make our monies back, so let's just put all these movies on theater and theaters and VOD. But then
Why are you making the people who don't want to go to a theater
You know,
suffer?
you should blame Marvel because they're the ones that go only in theaters, and then Shang-Chi does really well, and then like Black Widow does really well as well. So
Black Widow did well.
it did like almost 89 million the first
Really?
day. Yeah.
The first day?
First weekend. Then Shang-Chi did like 93,
Wow.
something like that. So
Wow,
blame-
so
blame-
not even all like if you let every person in China see that movie for $1, they couldn't even make that much
It's not,
money.
it didn't even get it. I don't think it got even released in China.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they have some they have some issue with the main guy because he's all like anti-China or something.
Oh,
Is he really?
Something like that.
I don't know, he's
He spoke
Canadian.
up. He spoke out about like the government, and they're like, you son of a bitch.
Meanwhile, that girl for Mulan support China and doesn't do any good here. It's
What?
a weird
4chan, what?
balance.
For China. She was supporting the police.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
because
yeah.
all the Hong Kong
Oh, yeah.
riots going on.
Oh, yeah. Well, wasn't she also denying like the concentration camps?
There's a lot of things she said.
Okay, so yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But then I heard the movie wasn't good regardless.
Yeah, I still haven't seen it yet.
I saw it. It's not that great.
I was excited for it.
I know.
I think I
That
saw the
trailer was
first
really
5
good.
minutes, and I'm like, this is really boring, and then turned off.
Misses the spirit of what that fucking thing was.
Yeah, I'll make a man out of you.
They should have kept it the music. They forget like the musical is what made it good.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah, honestly, if it didn't have all that music,
you're kind of
it would just feel like you're just pandering to Chinese people.
Yeah.
maybe.
And yet, the only Chinese person in us didn't see it.
Yep. I mean, I'm only half Chinese, so.
So you didn't even half see it.
I mean, I wanted to. See
Did
it.
you
That's-
sit down and at
that's the
least
half.
click on play and
The-
you're like, nah, you know what? Never mind.
Yeah.
Screw it.
The half is wanting to see it. The other half is actually seeing it. So I'm good.
I think it's half is seeing it, the other half is wanting to finish it.
Or just watch the ending half at least, and be like, I watched.
I got close enough.
Exactly. Yeah.
I saw the meat of it.
Is there candy in those?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you said there was.
Take some.
What do you guys want?
Did you? How was your Halloween?
You mean that was my Sunday?
My mom had a box of candy that she was going to give my niece, and
Yeah.
I took all the coffee crisps and Kit Kats. And I only left Arrows and the Smarties. You guys
I mean,
want
at least you left one good one.
Which one?
Arrow's pretty good.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah.
Smarties are boring.
Yeah, Smarties are really like it's like hard candy over really bad chocolate.
Yeah, like, I'd rather have M&Ms.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
M&Ms are dope,
Yeah,
man.
those are-
I like the caramel M&Ms, and then I also
Yeah.
liked. There was
Gross.
another one.
I only like regular and peanut butter.
They had the pretzel one that was good too.
Ugh.
What's with you and like?
Wait, pretzel M&M?
Yeah, it's
like
they're like-
inside of it?
Yeah, they go like a salty pretzel and like a nice
But it's
contrast.
so small. How do you...
I'm not a chocolatier, man. Don't ask me. But it was good. I liked it because it like you got the sweetness and you got a little bit of salty. It was pretty nice.
My friend has this theory that how can I put this? You can't have a bad combination of food with either cheese or chocolate.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can.
I mean, I wouldn't eat cheese and chocolate together.
No, I'm saying like so either think like
Like whatever you pair
burgers
cheese and chocolate.
and cheese, or you're thinking like fruit and chocolate.
What about cheese and fish?
Ugh.
You don't think cheese and fish would go?
Maybe,
No.
maybe salmon, and it's got to be the right kind of like cheese sauce. You know what I mean? Like not really cheese, but like a cheesy sauce.
Oh no, because then the cheese would just like. Because salmon is very like it's a delicate flavor, so anything you put on top, it's just gonna fucking ruin it.
Food Network.
No, it's true. Like if you eat salmon, like even if you eat sashimi or like even regular salmon, it's very delicate. And if you cover it with cheese, all you get is cheese and like some weird like chewy.
Oh, you
meat.
put cream cheese on a sushi thing.
That's
but then,
true.
But then all you get is cream cheese.
And, yeah, those aren't very good. I don't know. Like I don't agree. I don't agree with that.
Cheese and chocolate? Like no one's gonna eat cheese and chocolate, right?
Well, no, it's either or combination.
okay.
Something with cheese or chocolate.
What about cheese and shrimp?
I
No.
think it'll work. Like a little
Stop!
dippy
Stop saying because it sounds gross.
I don't know. I think it works. Okay, to be fair, I think most things with cheese is gonna taste good. Pretzels and cheese, that's great.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's like bread and cheese. Come on,
Okay.
don't mess with me.
Yeah.
Like that.
Steak and cheese, I think that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, steak and cheese, Philly cheese. That's what it is.
Oh, are you saying you don't want Papa John's? Is that the take?
I've been literally saying that the whole day, and you just keep bringing it to the fact that I want Papa John's.
I don't know. I'm just really upset that you came to me like 3 weeks later. Yo, man, I'm really upset. You really
Yeah,
want Papa
because I was like, yo, I came all this week because that's how I was hungry too. I was like, these fuckers, we got Burger King. That's cool. But then, they didn't get Papa John's. I guess I'll have one that Papa John's. But no, I'm over it. Don't worry. Like, because, like for some reason I'd crave something, and then that week after, if I don't get it, I just forget about it. Like, I just forgot about the Papa John's. Now it's all about that Philly steak.
Okay.
Well, maybe you guys want Papa John's. Like, the Philly steak is like a me thing.
What about chocolate and meat? Like, steak-covered chocolate.
No.
See, he's fucking thinking about it. I fucking
Well,
hate that.
there's those bacon and chocolate thing.
What? I've never had that.
It's like I don't know if-
because it's the sweet and salty thing. Yeah, I mean, steak. Steak is not salty. It's the
What
piece
about
of meat.
what about like chicken and chocolate?
Oh God, that sounds so good.
chicken and cheese though.
What about when you think of chocolate, are you thinking about like having a piece of chocolate, or are you thinking like
No,
melted chocolate?
no,
any form
Dip
of
it
chocolate.
Any form of chocolate, but as like it's got to complement the meat or whatever the thing it is.
Like, what are there like chocolate chips inside the steak?
Ugh.
Because I mean, chocolate fondue in general, cheese or chocolate, it's a thing. So, there's precedence for this, you know?
Wait, with fondue, do you dip cheese in there?
No, you dip. It's a cheese melt that you dip things.
But they also have
into.
chocolate fondue too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he's saying. That they're see.
That's what I'm
There
saying.
you go.
Yeah, like
cheese
people,
chocolate.
people eat this already. They just dip whatever into cheese or chocolate.
Yeah, but it's gonna be like something that's gonna be matching.
You never know. Maybe someone's just made like
Someone-
a chicken and dipped it into the chocolate.
Someone's fucking insane.
Okay, chicken and cheese.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
that works.
That's like chicken cordon bleu. It's like chicken and cheese,
Sure.
right?
Chicken parmesan.
Yep. There you go.
Yeah, that works. Chicken and chocolate.
Yeah, but like, he was saying almost anything, but I'm just saying it doesn't work like
no.
He said fish. Okay, what else?
that. With what?
French
with
fries.
chocolate?
Either one. That's
French fries and chocolate.
No, but I'm saying that it's either cheese or it's chocolate that's paired with the
Yeah,
item.
so chocolate
and
and
there's no
fries.
such thing as a
So
bad
French
thing.
fries and chocolate.
No, I'm saying. So then, if it doesn't work with that, then it'll work with the other thing.
Okay, so you're saying no to French fries and chocolate.
No, but
so
I'm
then
saying
we can try French fries and cheese.
you can't. No, I'm saying that those are the two bases that you can pair with everything. If you don't have it, it doesn't work with one. You can replace it with the other.
Shrimp and cheese and chocolate and cheese. No, shrimp and chocolate and chocolate. And,
No, I'm saying so there exactly like shrimp and chocolate.
And then
Probably
cheese
not
and-
good.
And cheese
Shrimp
and
and
shrimp.
cheese. I'll
probably not
consider
good.
it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So French fries and chocolate, yes or no?
No. And,
So French fries and cheese.
Cheese, it would
yes.
work. Okay, so is it either or one of the? It's like that kind of a.
Yeah.
If it won't match with this, it'll match with this.
Okay.
Well, fruit would work with chocolate. Like,
Yeah.
But would
I mean, even some cheeses would work with some fruit.
Yeah, that's what.
It has to be those fancy cheeses.
I think any cheese works with any fruit.
Yeah.
Brie.
Brie's
Sure.
Brie's a good one to go to. Yeah.
Gouda.
Gouda.
What's the thing that the guy keeps eating stuffing cheese in, and he can't say it? Is it Gouda?
I don't know.
Is this
Okay.
Dune?
No, remember that commercial where it's like, don't forget the cheese, but then he goes to the cheese place and he's eating all the free samples.
No idea what you're talking about.
It's like a Canadian.
It's like
Commercial.
Is
Wait,
it
trying
like,
to say I'm not Canadian enough?
Yeah, I am actually.
is it like back off, get your own sandwich kind of a thing? What about potato? The potato with
Potato and
cheese.
cheese.
Potato with chocolate.
I mean, you'd have a frosty. You dip that in there.
No, I'm talking like a baked
Ice
potato.
cream and cheese.
Yeah, but then ice cream and chocolate works.
Yeah, okay.
But I mean, ice cream itself is already kind of cheese.
What about caviar?
Caviar and cheese.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really salty
Yeah.
cheese.
Yeah, like a cheese whiz kind of thing.
Oh, gross.
Oh, how about just cheese whiz?
Cheese whiz and cheese.
Yeah, solid and solid. There you go.
What else?
Um,
I think seafood. Some seafood are the only exceptions. Everything else would seem to go with the either or.
ham sandwich.
And cheese that works. And chocolate doesn't work.
Ramen
Oh, there you go.
and melted
Pasta.
cheese.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do ramen with cheese. No, that sounds a bit too.
Yeah, like I don't know, any soupy thing.
yeah, any
probably
soupy
wouldn't
thing,
work,
yeah, with either or.
because it's
yeah.
like you're replacing the soup with something else.
you just have to get melted.
How
Like,
about
oily
instead of like a
thing.
broth, it's just like melted cheese?
Oh no, no.
You're basically thinking of fondue, just dumping shit.
Yeah, put the ramen noodles in that.
Oh, but that's just a macaroni and cheese. Thing.
Oh, hey, macaroni.
Macaroni and cheese, it works. Yeah.
But yeah, ramen, it wouldn't work with ramen. What about pork? What about the katsu? It would work.
Korean barbecue
Yeah, it would work.
with chocolate.
No, but it would work with cheese.
Just like put the cheese on the grill and let it.
Haven't you been to those Korean
get all over
places
the place.
that serve you like this? It's like this kind of round thing. So there's like meat in the middle, but cheese on the edges, and the
No.
cheese melts.
Never
Oh,
had
no?
that.
Really? Oh, it's really weird. But the cheese is good though. It's like nice. And
Speaking
melty
of
cheese.
Korean,
Yeah.
Phil, you watch Squid Game?
Yeah.
What do you think of Squid Game?
I liked it overall.
Yeah.
I didn't like the ending.
You know, people didn't like the ending for some reason.
Did we all watch it?
No,
As spoilers?
Jude didn't watch it.
Okay.
You mean just like when he goes back, or
No.
just the last episode in general?
The twist. The twist in the last episode. Of
Okay, what's the twist? Tell me, because I'm not gonna watch it either way.
like
not
who's
sure.
behind it? The old man.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the old man's behind.
And just the fact that he's like, "Why do you do this?" And he's like, we're a bunch of rich guys with too much money. We just want to have fun. Like,
Yeah.
that's it.
I kind of felt like I asked Chris, is there these rich people behind it? And he's like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's kind of lame. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I found it pretty interesting. It was fun.
I said this, Jude. I liked it, but I don't really understand how this.
It's like a phenomenon.
How like why this
Why
one?
why people are into this?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I told Chris, like this is Battle Royale that came out in like 2000.
It's not quite battle royale. Like
It's kinda.
I thought it was gonna be, but
But
it's a little different.
No, it's Battle Royale, but like just the rules are a bit different, right?
But I think that's why people like it though, because it's like people like battle royale, people like
Hunger Games.
and
People like
it's
money.
just that concept of you guys got to kill each other to win.
But also, like, isn't that but that whole like trope of like, rich people want to see the poor people play games to win money. That's been done so much time. I was able to
that was
guess
the
it.
part I hated about it.
Yeah, and I was able to guess it just from the trailer. I'm like, oh, they're in this game and they have to like win money. Like, let me guess
Yeah.
who's behind it.
Yeah,
Right?
I really hope they don't do a sequel.
I think a sequel is greenlit.
I know, but I really hope they just like, you know what?
I thought I heard the guy behind it said he didn't want to do a sequel, but maybe the money is like,
Well,
maybe
it's
I'll
like-
do a sequel.
Where do you go with it at this point?
No,
Exactly.
see, I think if this is like an Asian thing or an anime, they have Squid Games again,
Yeah.
but then the guy comes in like midway and he's like the mysterious figure of like, oh, who is this guy?
yeah.
Oh,
right.
he's in a trench coat and a cloak.
Yeah, he's grown a beard. He's like super like
Yeah, he's like, I'm here to get
I mean,
you out.
Yeah.
it wasn't that Battle Royale 2?
Yeah.
Like, they go back in.
Yeah.
And they're like the superstars. And that was Hunger Games too,
Yeah, it's
right?
Hunger
She won
Games
the
as
Hunger
well, yeah,
Games. She went back
exactly.
in.
She's a pro, and then
They're
Hunger
really
Games
like out of
3 is the big
ideas
thing.
when it comes to this.
yeah. So
And like there were so many like people cosplaying it for Halloween. I'm like,
Oh,
come
really?
on. Yeah. Like,
oh yeah, as
The triangle faces
yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, the colors. I'm like, even
Yeah.
on my like Instagram, like, come on, guys, it's not that good.
Dude, you could just get a track jacket, put a number on the back.
And then have like a PlayStation symbol logo on my face.
Yeah.
You know?
Good to go.
Yeah.
But you gotta have the what's his name? Darth
Darth Vader.
Oh, that the
Revan.
the
Darth Revan. What?
No.
What?
What's his name?
Are you talking about the Squid Game character?
Yeah.
What's-
No, but in
Is it
Star
he's a
Wars,
Darth?
Darth
yeah,
Vader?
Ben, he has that
Ben
voice thing.
Kenobi?
Oh,
modulate.
Kylo Ren.
Darth Kylo Ren, or is it just
Just
Kylo
Kylo
Ren.
Ren.
Oh.
There's no more Darth.
What does his name mean?
Kylo Ren?
Yeah.
There's
I
no
don't know.
name.
Well, there's no
And
reason
now your
behind
name
it?
is Vader. That's it.
Also, like,
You know, he's like had a bank of names in his head.
Yeah.
I shall call you Darth Vader.
That's
so
it.
Kylo Ren was just like he picked a name and that's
Yeah.
it.
That's just his name. He's
Oh.
probably just thought it sounded cool. He went on one of those name generators, like, "What is your wrestling
Oh, yeah,
name?"
the Wu Tang name. Oh, Kylo Ren.
It's your birthday and then it's the day you and then like it's the month you were born. Go.
Yeah. So yeah. Squid Game is okay.
Yeah.
I liked it.
Chill out, white people. All right, just chill out.
I liked it.
Is it a
Yeah,
new
but
Netflix
it's
show?
not like
There is a show called Dear White People.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the Asian version?
chill white people. I feel like I'm a little tired of like ultra violent Korean stuff though. Like,
Yeah.
do they do anything else? Because like Parasite, it got pretty violent at the end.
Old Boy. Was
This. There's another show they're advertising on
Sympathy for Mr.
Netflix that's
Vengeance,
kind of like that too.
I mean, if you really want to get
Wasn't-
into Korean stuff, yes, there is.
Wasn't My Home kind of like super ultra violent? That's Korean, right? Was it
Which
My
one
Home?
is that?
The monster one? It was like pretty sure that was Korean.
You mean Train to Busan?
No,
Oh yeah, that was ultra violent. I mean, they're fun to watch, right?
Yeah.
But it's just like I can't hop from one
It's
series
just-
to the other.
yeah.
It's too much at one time. Like, give me one every couple of years or something like that.
I mean,
I feel
yes,
I
but
feel like that's like they have like either it's Korean dramas or ultra violence.
well,
Right.
no, there's other things too, but like I think the things that reach the mainstream, it's that.
It's
Because
you're-
they
yeah.
want that shock value.
Yeah,
or anything like for Netflix, like anything that's like really bloody or like either really romantic.
like I'm sure. I know there are like Korean movies that are like not ultra violent that are good,
Mhm, yeah.
but I don't know if they're the ones you're gonna hear about from like
Yeah.
Yeah.
white people. I'm looking at you.
Chill out, white people, and you show
The
black
Departed
folks.
is not a fucking white person show. Oh my god.
No, man, they're from Boston. It's a native Boston
See how
story.
you know the full me.
I like The Departed. I don't care what you guys say. I'm
I
never
liked
going to
it.
see the Korean one
No, I like the
Korean
or
one.
Chinese one, whatever.
I like the Departed too. That twist is really nice. It's like, oh,
I'm also never going to see the Norwegian Insomnia
what?
or whatever. I'll never see
What are you
the.
talking about?
Isn't there like another girl with the dragon tattoo? Wasn't there like a Norwegian
Oh yeah,
version?
yeah. There are a bunch of other ones.
Yeah.
Or Let the Right One In. You don't want to see that one.
I don't know what that is.
It's like a vampire movie and like made in like
Okay.
Russia, but then they remade it in America. And people
Yeah.
didn't like it.
Did they ever remake that Swedish vampire movie we saw in your basement?
That's what I'm talking about. Let the Right One In.
Oh, it's Russian?
Oh, maybe it's Swedish. It's one of those. It's some European movie.
They
yeah.
remade it?
They remade it in America. Yeah.
Oh.
What did their accent sound like?
I don't know.
it was
I
all.
Say one of the lines from the movie. I'll tell you. if
Xinchar, hi,
it's-
Xinchar, hey, or yeah.
That's not Swedish or Russian.
But they were all white.
Yeah, they're
so,
white people, so
they
we
white
were very
people.
confused.
Yeah, I was like, what's going on?
Maybe it's Kazakhstan. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That seems
okay.
kind of racist.
Yeah. Any other popular things you
I saw
watched
the Mortal
recently?
Kombat.
Was that
Kombat.
popular?
Wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
I don't
It
know.
was mildly
What'd you
popular.
think?
Nah.
Yeah, I know you didn't like it. What'd you think? though?
Nah. Pass.
Oh.
Who's this main character that's not fucking Liu Kang?
No, he's the guy who's like, he's like the audience. He's the newbie.
But that's Liu Kang.
Yeah.
Apparently not.
I mean, that was in this movie. That was like Sonya and Jax and all these people who didn't know anything about.
Yeah,
the tournament.
technically,
So, like,
everyone's a newbie in the
why
first
can't we just
movie, yeah.
follow them?
I know they don't need this.
Liu Kang did know.
It's hard to.
It was a legend for Liu Kang. It wasn't really something he was into. Right?
He knew
He
about.
He knew
about
about
it.
it because his brother died.
Oh yeah, exactly. But he didn't really participate, so he would have still been a fish out of water story regardless.
Like I think he was trying to sneak into that boat too, right?
What?
Wasn't he?
Liu Kang? No, wasn't he invited because of his brother? It wasn't Jax and Sonya were the one who snuck in.
Well, they I know he didn't. Maybe I got it wrong. You could be right. I don't know. I feel like it was like his brother died, but I don't think he was invited. I think he just hopped
Really?
on that boat
Oh.
because I think he saw Liu Kang go in, and then Sonya went in, and then Jax was just there, being like, "Sonya,
Yeah.
where you going?"
I thought that.
I could be wrong. It's
yeah.
been a while.
I don't know, for
But
me,
this
I thought-
movie,
Yeah.
boo.
Yeah, it wasn't very
Okay,
good.
did you know in the Mortal Kombat lore, we all have like our own chi that has our own special powers?
So
Yeah.
everyone's got superpowers?
No, but like it's all our own specific powers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
I know what you mean, but yeah.
Jack's growing his arms.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Ew.
When they replaced his arms, he had
Yeah.
like skinny arms, and then when his powers came, they
Yeah.
buffed him out.
Yeah, for some reason. Because he unlocked his chi
His
or
chi?
whatever.
So his chi was to get metal arms?
No, his
Or
chi was to
Buffy.
morph those arms into better arms.
Yeah, he transformed.
And
It
Sonya's
was like the Allspark.
Oh. And Sonya's was like those pink shit that you fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason, Sonya has like superpowers.
And the main character has armor.
cool shirt. It's a cool
You know,
shirt.
it's funny. I saw that happen. I'm like, okay, there's got to be like a form too, right? That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just it's not just this. He's got to
Like,
become
no.
like a Gundam or something.
Just gets armor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard not to compare it to the first one because I feel like the first one had the best setup in the world, right? But like, I wanna try and understand someone who's never seen the Mortal Kombat movie
hmm
in the '90s come into this thinking like, this is a good setup,
Yeah.
you know?
But the thing is, like, they didn't even go to the Mortal Kombat tournament.
No, the tournament didn't even happen.
Yeah. They're trying to prevent it from happening.
No, Shang Tsung wanted to kill all the Earthrealm people.
So he could like automatically win.
Yeah,
Okay.
but so the tournament's still gonna happen.
And then there's like this weird B plot with
Scorpion
Scorpion
and Sub Zero that doesn't make any.
being in hell.
Yeah.
He comes back.
He's there for the first 10 minutes and he's there for like the last like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like, you have summoned me because you're my ancestor or something.
Yeah.
Such bullshit.
Yeah, that movie's terrible.
It's terrible. I don't care about your gore either. Who cares?
The only part I liked was when they were training and Liu Kang kept doing the sweep. Because
Oh,
that's
that's
what
'cause
people did.
That's a fighting game.
That's what
reference.
all people did
yeah.
in that game. You can't escape the sweep. You get stuck in the loop.
No, you just press down and R. What are you talking
Oh
about?
man, you get stuck in the loop.
I saw that and was like, oh, they're gonna do this bit, aren't they?
Yeah,
And they did.
They did it.
I don't. You like that, but you don't like Thor spinning around in his fucking thing. It's the exact same thing, man.
What was he spinning around in?
Remember, he was like hanging on the thing and he was spinning, and like he was like, "Oh wait, sorry, I'm not facing you. I can't talk to you." And then he spins forward. Like, okay, now you can talk to me.
Because that had no precedence. This is like we understand the
Oh.
game. We understand not just the game. We understand the players and the culture in the game.
That's just
It's it's not really a game thing.
Pandering.
It's something the players did.
it's like an old man being, "Yo, yeah, right, I'm cool. Look what I did. I put that in there."
Yeah. Do you think Ed Boon was in there anywhere?
What do you mean, inside the movie?
You think he made a cameo somewhere?
Did he
or
say
he,
"Get
like,
over here"? No.
Yeah, they should have got him to say "Get over here."
Yep.
Yeah, the "Get over here." I don't know if it was the same as in the trailer, but even the trailer one was pretty weak sounding.
Yeah, it was.
Get over here.
It's a bad movie.
Yeah.
Are they making a sequel to that?
No.
Oh, it didn't sell well.
No.
Oh, okay,
I don't
good.
think it did.
I'm glad.
It didn't review well, and it was pretty much only like a streaming thing
Okay.
because of when it came out.
Yeah.
I thought I heard Ed Boon said they might be doing a sequel.
Okay.
Which is a shame because I have no problem with the main character actor. He was in that famous show we watched,
Wu Assassins.
Wu Assassin.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was one of the friends.
So I have no problem with him. It's just, I wish him all the best and whatever. He could have been Liu Kang for all I care about. They didn't need this character.
Should have been Johnny Cage.
I'm an MMA fighter and I got a daughter. And...
I'm surprised that his family didn't die against Goro.
Oh my god, they just killed Goro. Remember in the original movie when they set up Goro and like he like killed the guy and it's like, oh shit, he's a threat.
Didn't he kill Johnny Cage in the second movie?
No. Johnny Cage killed him in the first movie.
Oh, who killed Johnny Cage?
Okay, the actor didn't want to be in it, so they killed him off in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's true.
He-
How did he die?
Against
Spikes.
Kano. He
Kano.
did the kick thing, the shadow kick thing, and Kano did something, and then the spikes came to raise him
Yeah.
up. So yes, now he's not there.
I remember he got impaled by spikes. I'm like, oh, that was weird.
I thought the main character was gonna be revealed to be Baraka, because didn't he have like blades? on
He had
his-
tonfas or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was like the Baraka thing. And he was gonna do like the toss the salad wherever.
Toss the salad. Yeah, that's what it's called. All the esports. Oh, here come with toss the salad. I actually don't know esports commentating.
They don't say toss the salad.
Backdash R forward.
Sure, yeah.
Are they when esporters commentate? Are they very specific, like hockey people, or it's like, oh, he goes to the corner, back to the center, or is it like soccer where it's kind of like free form and it's just like, oh, he scores.
No, it's really like
Technical,
like a technical play-by-play.
Okay.
As much as they can. Like the good commentators do that.
Now, do you think that's just them trying to show off their dick and how much they know?
I feel like it's, and I don't know. I'm trying to remember like what it was like before the big esports stuff started. But I feel like they're trying to be as professional as possible now.
Oh, okay.
So they do the play-by-play technical commentary.
Okay.
Whereas there are definitely like some of the old school guys who are just like hype machines. So they just, anytime something happens, you're like, oh my God, check that out. And they're just like screaming and like shaking each other. And
Yeah, like I saw like some of the. I'm not sure. Do you watch the Crobat? Yeah, like
Yeah.
part 2 of his fighting game
that.
community.
Yeah.
There was a lot of like
The brilliant
shaking.
fighting game community.
There was a lot of like shaking and like getting super hyped and stuff.
Yeah, just people screaming and
at each other. Yeah,
not really being technical, but just saying like making up words.
exactly. Yeah,
They're just in the moment, you know?
Yeah, and that's fun to watch, but definitely when you get to like Evo, they don't do that.
yeah. Like I know when you watch League of Legends, they don't even do that at all. Like when there's a good play, they're like, "Oh my God, what a good play!" And then they'll go to like, "Let's watch that and recap," and they'll go, slow mo. But then they never get to the point where they're like shaking each other or like
Yeah.
or like getting out their seats and like throwing their papers in the back.
Yeah. They gotta tame down the hype.
They gotta keep professional, and they're always in suits.
People forget that like the fighting game community has been around before, like an esports thing.
Yeah.
Was a thing, right?
Yeah. It's just like there's some leftovers from arcade culture that kind of bleeds in sometimes, but they're trying really hard to be like professional esports thing because they want that money. Did you hear about that that Pokimane thing?
Which one?
So like I don't know if you remember, Evo got like bought out by Sony and this other company.
Yeah.
And it turns out that company is like online streamer esports management type of company. Like they try to support people and
I didn't know
help
that.
them
Okay.
build their brand properly. And Pokimane is like one of the co-founders of that company. So she sort of
Who's
owns.
Pokimane?
She's like
a
streamer girl.
Yeah.
She's from Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, she is.
She's Canadian.
Is she
yeah.
from Ontario or?
Is
I'm
she
not
one of those
sure.
people that do the faces on the internet?
I don't know. What
The
you mean.
Ahigao? Is she one
Maybe.
of
I don't know.
those? Okay.
She's a popular streamer though,
Mhm.
and everyone's of course is just like, oh, you
So
only
it's
watch her
her
because she's kind
company?
of cute. It's like her company. So she's
Her and Sony?
that company and Sony like co-own
Wow.
Evo now.
No,
So-
it can't be a company because I think recently she announced she was joining the company. So how can it be her company if she made an announcement like last week that she's joining the company?
I don't know. She's part of it. She's like a
Yeah,
top person in
oh,
that
yeah,
company.
Yeah, like
Okay.
she joined last week, but then I didn't know that the other company was with Sony when they got Evo.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
she's kind of involved.
She's like the
in-
face, I guess.
in Evo now.
Mm.
Sort of. I don't really know how that relationship
Wow.
No,
works.
I think when she described her like what she's doing at the company, to go, this company of mine will be like, we help like what's that, like it's like you said, like we help streamers like get the brand and their get them out there and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
she didn't mention anything about Evo though.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
sure
don't-
if she'll be a part of it. I don't think she'll be a part of it.
Yeah, because everyone's just complaining like she doesn't know anything about fighting games.
Yeah, I don't think she'll
what does
be
she
a
know
part
about us?
Girl, get out of here.
No, I think it's more just like this like closed community kind of thing
Yeah,
For
of a
what?
girl
For-
getting there. And,
For what? Evo?
for fighting games.
Oh yeah.
It's like if you don't know, you can't be part of it.
Yeah.
Like if I went in there and I didn't know how to do a Hadouken, they'd probably like laugh me out the door.
Of course they will.
I can. It's tough. You guys are watching, all right? It's hard to perform.
had 30 years to learn this.
Like every time I try to do like try to like be good at fighting games, like I'd master one thing. I'm like I can't master everything and like all the other combos.
Yeah,
So I'm like, oh man, it's too much work. So I just kind
it
of
is
give
a
up.
lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
Even me, like I get to a point where I know enough, and I'm like, I don't feel like learning more. I'm just
Exactly,
gonna
yeah.
like play the game.
You just play a MOBA, Phil. It's fine.
Yeah,
Sure,
exactly.
yeah,
Come over,
yeah.
man.
I'll
Easy.
play the Pokemon MOBA.
Sure, why not? Better than nothing.
Not better than fighting games.
Maybe.
It's debatable.
Debatable.
See, fighting games, when you lose, you blame the enemy. MOBAs, when you lose, you blame your team.
Yourself. Or
No,
yourself.
when you lose in fighting games, it's always on you.
No, it's because that guy just kept on the lower, doing the small kick or whatever the fuck, kept sweeping me.
I mean, that's the excuse.
No.
That's not the truth, though.
He's being cheap, all right?
Yeah.
I'm the real player.
You're just spamming Hadouken.
Yeah. Just because I don't know how to counter that, it's not my fault.
Yeah, it's true. Just because the game doesn't give you a block function.
They gotta patch it. It's a glitch or
It's a
whatever.
glitch.
Patch
yeah.
out the fireball. It's
Or
just
you-
Ryu like thrusting his hands out.
No, it's
Nothing
just
happens.
when I want it to be blocked, it should be blocked because I pressed the block
Yeah.
button.
But how much do like the developers listen to like the community when it comes to like patching stuff? Or is it just really obvious
Capcom doesn't
sometimes?
really listen at all, I think. I think Arxis kind of does.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if they did, they wouldn't have that stupid fighting system lobby.
Yeah, but that's the lobby.
So bad.
Good lobby.
So bad.
Their lobby system in their games. They have like little avatars that run around.
Yeah, like Dragon Ball and like
Yeah,
yeah.
but
It's
like-
not just find a match.
Like Dragon Ball at least looks kind of cute,
yeah.
but Guilty Gear looks like
bad.
awful. It looks like someone in high school learning how to program just like made this thing.
Dude, do you remember when we got the Fighter Z beta
Mhm.
and I streamed for like 2 hours and we just wanted to fight each other, but we just couldn't?
Yeah, because
There's
like,
no,
like,
like,
there's
feature.
no feature to like join your friends or something.
We could party up, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So it's like, why can you just party up but not fight your friend?
Exactly.
That was the dumbest thing. But that was the beta.
Yeah, it's you can't really like be mad at a beta sometimes.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Well, I should have been able to fight Jude.
Because it's the beta. You don't deserve it in the beta.
But you want to test out everything. You can't just like focus on one thing, right?
Well, I don't know. Sometimes in the beta they just want to focus on one thing because they feel like they've got it down for everything else. I want to say something about a game.
Go for it.
I played the demo of Metroid Dread.
Oh, here we go. Hot takes from Phil.
This is just the demo.
Okay.
They made me sit through like 10 minutes of story stuff
Okay.
before actually just trying the game. I feel like a demo should just drop me into the first level
Yeah.
and let me play it.
Yeah, they shouldn't give you any story.
I
Not
had to-
even first level. They should just drop you into a level.
Drop me
Just
in
be like,
somewhere.
You know, you have a bunch
They-
of abilities, and then just do
Yeah,
your thing.
just give me like a quick here are the buttons
Yeah.
and let me go. Let me just try it. That's all I want the demo for, just to try it. I don't need to sit through unskippable screens of like this is what happened in Super Metroid, this is the backstory, blah 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 blah. I was so not into it. And then I got to the part when that thing chases you
Mhm.
and I couldn't get away and I just gave up. I was like, I'm not ever playing this game again.
You ever play a Metroid game like fully, or at least like a lot?
No, the only
Super?
are we talking about like regular side-scrolling Metroid or just anything?
Any of the
Metroid Federation Force, does that count?
That's not even
I never
a
played
Metroid
it.
game.
Yeah, I played through Other M.
Oh, the
The
Ninja
Wii
Gaiden
one.
people one, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Did you play all of it?
Yeah, I finished that one. The only other game that I played a lot of would be Fusion.
Okay.
And I played a little bit of Super Metroid.
You never really?
Yeah.
You weren't part of that group?
I never really got into it that much.
That's weird.
In general, those types of games I don't really play.
That's true.
But yeah,
Your
I'm not
kid's
I'm not
looking for you, Phil.
oh, yeah, he's calling mama. Definitely needs me. Yeah, I don't know. Metroid is not really my thing. I like the character. I like kind of the world and the designs
yeah.
and stuff, but I never got into the games much. I think I liked Other M just because it was a bit different from what the game usually is. And I know everyone kind of hates it because of that.
Which one's Other M? Is that the one with the Dark Samus?
No,
that the
that's
GBA
Prime.
one?
That's Prime.
Oh, okay.
Other M was the one on the Wii.
And it was like,
Where they
Oh,
had
right,
some
right. You
cutscenes.
just said, and I just said the Ninja
Yeah.
Gaiden. Yeah.
I was like,
They made her.
I
They
was
made her
like,
talk, and like she was like all emo and stuff.
Talk about the baby.
Yeah, and everyone always
Oh,
talks.
the baby.
Everyone always talks about how some guy blocked her powers and she couldn't use everything she had because it happens like right after Super Metroid. She should have all her abilities. Blah 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 blah.
Oh, the timeline.
Yeah, but then I mean they also complain like, oh, why does a man have to tell her not what to use? But then I start playing Metroid Dread, and there's like a computer system called Adam, which I think was the guy's name who stopped her in
Sure.
Prime,
Yeah,
and and the computer system basically says something like, "Oh, I'm just gonna not let you use all your abilities, and I'll unlock them as we go along."
But it's a robot. It's a robot. It's an AI. It's not a
Yeah.
man.
For Dread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he also tells you at some point is like even with all your abilities, you still can't beat the main
Yeah, you
main
need
boss.
there's
So don't even bother.
the main boss. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, those Emmy things that chase you. There's like one special gun you can get.
yeah.
It's like a one-time use thing.
Really?
Well, it's the only weapon that'll kill it,
Yeah,
and you have to aim like specifically at it
yeah.
and charge it up, and then once you hit it, that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
It's done. And it doesn't even kill it. Like it sort of stuns it, and then you can
Yeah.
kind of like attack it after that. But I think, yeah, I'm not into stuff chasing me in games. So.
Yeah, that's too scary.
It's scary. It's not. I mean,
not
this isn't
scary.
scary.
No,
but
it's
just
scary.
like,
Just
it's
it's
like a
okay, guys.
robot.
It's
like
okay.
your heart rate goes
Safe
up,
community.
and I feel like Metroid is more just
Slow.
exploration.
Yeah.
Because even compared to something like Mega Man or Transylvania, Castlevania, where there's just like
Transylvania.
there's
Fuck your
enemies
bro.
there's enemies everywhere, right? They're always coming at you. Metroid, it's like there's just something on the wall. You could sort of bypass it. You could kill it if you want, but they're not. It's not constant bad guys coming at you in every room. It's more about just finding your way, opening up the map, finding the upgrades, stuff like that. And yeah, when something just pops out and starts chasing you, I'm like, I don't know what to do now. I'm just randomly going through doors trying to get away.
So you're not gonna buy.
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm glad they put out the demo because I was thinking about buying it if it went on sale. Or if I
Yeah,
saw
but when it
used
goes on
copy.
sale, it's like $5 off
Yeah,
because it's a fucking Nintendo game. Nintendo games don't go on sale.
I do kind of want I want the new Mario Party.
Oh, All Stars.
Yeah,
I
Did
can
you-
play 200
yeah.
hours of that.
Yeah.
Download it now. We can play.
oh man, it's like $80.
That's okay.
$80 plus tax, so $90.
Yeah,
Don't you have any
$93.
Nintendo coins to take down the thing?
no,
Oh,
I used them on that Capcom Arcade Classics thing
Oh,
because they finally started selling individual games instead of the packs.
oh,
So I bought like 5 or 6 games for like $2 each,
oh.
and I used my Nintendo coins on that.
Boo.
Did you get the upgrade for the N64 stuff?
No, I'm not getting that. I don't think it's worth it.
But plus, I hear the emulation's kind of shit.
Yeah, that too.
It's weird that the Sega stuff is included in that expansion pack when it's like that was like the SNES rival, not
Yeah.
the N64 rival.
Yeah.
You should-
Also, that Sega Genesis pack sort of exists in multiple
oh yeah,
forms
you're
already.
right. That's
Like,
true.
there's the Genesis Mini, then there's like an actual Genesis pack you could
Yeah.
download. It's on Steam,
I
it's
remember
on
that.
PlayStation, it's on everything.
I think it's on Switch too, isn't it?
It's on Switch, yeah. And on Steam, you can even download the games individually. So I'm like, why? This is out there
Yeah.
already, and you're just trying to like entice me with having it for as like an extra $50 or whatever.
Yeah,
It's not worth it to me.
I'm heavily considering. I mean, I probably won't, but I'm heavily considering just canceling my Switch Online. I don't play any online thing, and
Yeah.
and again the same thing with the SNES stuff. I have the SNES Classic, so if I want to play
Right.
it, I can. There's stuff there.
Yeah, like anything I want to play on there, I can either just get.
Don't you have a
ROM
Raspberry
or-
Pi?
Yeah, I can do that. Like, there's emulation. There's like other ways to get those games.
I think I think Amazon also sells like these like knockoff. I think the Raspberry Pi, but like there's some other brand like they look like GBAs,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you can just like I think sometimes they come preloaded with stuff.
There's tons of.
Hey,
those.
just so any cops listening, we do already own those games that we're playing, so you know,
Yeah.
this is not illegal.
Yeah.
You cops are Nintendo. I feel like Nintendo.
Either one.
would be coming after you guys.
I
Well,
have
no,
one of
wouldn't
those,
Nintendo come after you for hosting it?
Yeah, if you like stream it.
Or even owning it. I feel like they'd come.
No, I bought this game. I'm allowed to do what I want with this emulator.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's fine.
Did you buy it retail in the store? Or did you buy it off some guy on eBay?
Exactly. Yeah.
Because that money doesn't go to Nintendo.
Yeah. Nintendo wants to see the receipts.
So then they already have the money.
But it's being shared by 2 people. That's like how you're not allowed to screen a movie in your backyard.
It's okay. It's all right. I have it. It's legally mine, so I can do what I want. Well, not everything that I want, but
I do what I want.
What do you want to
I
do
do
with
what I
I
it?
want to fuck it, okay? Are you happy there?
Do
I
what I
said it.
want.
No, man. Yeah, I only keep my Nintendo Online subscription because I do play Clubhouse games online with a friend.
I can't believe-
What is Clubhouse?
That's
Games?
why I play. That's why I have so many hours in it because I do play it online with someone.
What is it?
It's just like a collection of 50 board games, card games.
Yahtzee,
Yahtzee's in it.
chess, checkers.
And you,
Chess
can,
in it,
and you play it
checkers.
online with people?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I play against random people. I play with a friend.
Oh yeah. Is it only on Switch?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like a first-party Nintendo game.
really? What the fuck,
Yeah.
Nintendo?
I was hoping they would put out DLC for that game, but it's been like more than a year
Like-
and they
like
haven't.
Monopoly or
said
It's
anything.
almost like no one bought that game, so they're not supporting it.
I think it sold decently because it came out when the pandemic started and everyone was stuck at home, just wanted to play games. They wanted their casual games. I'm really good at backgammon.
I don't even know what you do in back. Is that the one with like the triangles that are like white
And the
and
little
black?
checkers, yeah.
I have no idea what you do in that.
You have like you got to move your pieces from one side of the board to the other.
Mm-hmm.
Like you circle around and then you have to bear them off the board.
Oh, okay.
And it's all with the
Why,
roll of
why,
dice.
why is it called backgammon?
I don't know.
Because you're going back, and then the guy who created
go
his name
gammon.
was Gammon.
Damn it, damn it.
Right.
Do they have that? What's that Chinese tile game?
Towel game?
Tile.
Chinese
Oh,
checkers?
Mahjong?
Yeah, is Mahjong
Yeah,
on there?
Mahjong is on there.
Do you know
Which
how to play
which
Mahjong?
mahjong?
Like real Mahjong.
Okay, so Ron Pon and all that
not
stuff.
not like match the
matching
thing.
thing?
No, not
Okay.
that. No. It's real Mahjong. Yeah.
Nice. Do you have that? What was that game we played in high school? The Portuguese card game.
What was that called?
I think we looked it up last time. When you figured it out, we just didn't talk about it.
Oh yeah, Cheers, trees.
Just type it in.
Portuguese card game.
Did you ever play it, Phil?
No.
At the table with
With
Jason
the Portuguese
Rolfe.
people.
Yeah, Jason Rolfe and Jesse Borges of the Portuguese people.
No, I never played that.
Oh, okay.
You guys been playing anything?
I just finished Marvel's Guardians of the Galaxy
Ooh.
this
Ooh,
morning.
That's pretty
'cause-
new, right?
Yeah, like a week or two.
Yeah, like a week or two, yeah.
Interesting.
'Cause,
Must have really liked
I
it.
had to stay awake.
I played it because I had to stay awake. That's my review.
I was really surprised. I thought I was gonna hate that game. Turns out I really like that game.
What kind of game is it?
It's a third-person shooter with dialogue choices,
Okay.
and it's like Guardians of the Galaxy, so they don't shut up.
Do you get to choose which of the Guardians you get to play as?
No, it's kind of more tactical, where you're playing as what's his name, Mr. Guardians of the Galaxy, who's
Star-Lord?
Star-Lord. Does he have a name, like a real name?
Peter Quill.
Oh, Peter Quill. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you're just Star-Lord, and like certain enemies are weak to certain elements. So your gun changes elements, and then you can tell people to be like, hey, attack this guy when this happens. So like Groot will have this like rooting thing that like sticks everyone together, and then you tell Rocket to shoot this like grenade launcher that has like a big AoE, so all the people that are stuck there,
Okay.
whatever. So it's a little more tactical. Yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was very surprised.
Are you surprised just because it's a Guardians of the Galaxy
Yes, because I do not like those movies
Okay.
whatsoever.
game? I mean, this is probably based on the comic books.
Yeah, it does that Spider-Man thing of like this takes place sometime
Yeah.
in the universe. You don't know when,
Yeah.
but it's not the beginning.
No, because I feel with Guardians and even Spider-Man early, it's like there's so much of like in betweens between like big events that they can literally do anything and not even have to write about it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. So it's not the origin story. But yeah, it's like
it's fun.
I end up really caring about those characters. They pull the one. They don't shut up, but they're
But it's better than having dead air. It's just like
some
being
quiet
too
moments.
quiet.
You can really suck in some quiet moments.
Yeah.
Akadoon. But
the Akadoon is.
AKA Dune.
Oh. Too many quiet moments.
But yeah, I really liked especially the performance of Drax and Rocket
Yeah.
Raccoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't just Batista. And
Okay.
I guess Rocket Raccoon was Rocket.
Bradley Cooper.
I don't even know who that is.
That's the voice actor.
Is he? I don't know. I'm not even gonna try. I don't even know that guy. I've probably seen him and stuff.
Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh, he was in that.
Yeah, he was the main male
He
actor.
was-
Is he a big buff guy?
No.
Oh, he's like a tall guy, but he's
Yeah.
not buff.
He was in Limitless. That was a good movie.
Did you ever guys see this like chef movie? I don't know if it's Bradley Cooper, but there's a guy and he was like, okay, you probably never saw it. Never mind.
I don't watch chef movies.
Oh, well, you should. They're really good. They should make TV shows about that,
Sure. I don't know
like
what
real
you're
life
talking
TV shows instead of just a movie. But yeah, it was really surprised. So I have a question for you guys. So as some people know, I have this channel called Nusha Gaming. Check it out. I'm stuck on this Biomune review that I really don't want to. I'm done
about.
editing.
Man,
Like,
that was a long time ago.
yeah, no, I don't want anything else to do with Biomune, and I figure, okay, I'll talk about Guardians of the Galaxy. So the thing that I was thinking about was either doing like an actual review or how I think that Guardians of the Galaxy is the way Mass Effect series should go. Which do you guys think is a better?
Probably the second one. I mean, there's enough like reviews for Guardians.
Is that like a comparison people make?
No, he's
No.
saying
Are they similar types of games?
In that they're in space?
no, because Mass Effect is very like dialogue and like kind of RPG-ish. But
Yeah.
then Guardians is more like action adventure with like these little tactical things here and there. I think Chris is saying he wants Mass Effect to go into more tactical, mini tactical, more action adventure, as opposed to hardcore RPG space sci-fi.
So it's more of a Mass Effect video then?
No,
No, it's more no.
Because I feel
I
like
mean, I guess so. I don't know.
I feel like if you were
Because like in my mindset when I played this game, I'm just thinking this is like in the Mass Effect universe, and I'm just having a fun
Oh.
time in the Mass Effect universe.
but like I feel like but do you want them to get as silly?
No, but like gameplay and like, you don't need all that world building in the next Mass Effect games because it's already set.
But what if they want to introduce no stuff though?
Huh?
What if it's like a whole totally new setup? Then they'll have to do new world building.
No, but I didn't need Mass Effect Andromeda. I could have had another story in the Mass Effect universe,
Yeah.
and that I kind of had that mindset with Guardians of the Galaxy. It was just like, this. I'm just making my own thing. Like, yeah, this takes somewhere in the Mass Effect universe. These weird pirate people are doing their own adventure.
yeah, do the second one.
Second one.
Yeah. Yeah, because like Jude said, there's probably a lot of reviews just for Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, I mean,
anyways.
Well, I'm just saying that like with the review, I can get more broader of the things that I liked about it. Right?
That's true.
I don't know. I'm just thinking.
And if people don't care about Mass Effect, maybe they won't watch the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like they won't like.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
they're
'cause
making
all-
this comparison. Like,
All these people are watching my videos. All
Yeah.
25 viewers.
yeah, they just.
I'm
wanna
jealous
hear
of
about-
the Cat of Nothing. I saw that you got 100 views in like a week. I'm like, curses. I'm not even at 50.
100 views in a week, living the YouTube dream.
Living that.
Hey, that's more than me.
the monetized.
Where's my plaque?
Your 100,000, your 100K.
Just-
I want a plaque that says 100 views in 1 week.
Just know, Phil, that like there are people below you. All right.
Yeah, but we've been around for like 15 years.
Yeah, that's true.
On YouTube, at least.
Yeah. I mean, okay, let's not can nothing bingo this. So let's just move on.
I remember watching this one guy, like he was all about Andromeda, and like he would focus on the lore, and like he was doing really well. And then like he would get most like 1,000, 2,000 views, and then he just abruptly just stops. But his production quality was so good. I'm like, you were doing so good. Why would you just drop out when you were like building your channel? So I'm like, even if I don't know, because Phil was saying that, oh, we've been here for so long. I'm like, eh. Sometimes even if like your content was good, doesn't mean,
You gotta hit the algorithm.
exactly. Yeah.
There was no algorithm back then.
But wasn't there an algorithm now? Though? Like, doesn't?
Yeah, but it's forgotten about us.
Oh, okay. You know what you do? Just hit the nuke button and start a new channel. And then
Oh
just-
yeah,
You got a greedy reboot, Canada.
Yeah. Can to nothing
there is a Can of Nothing 2 channel
There is.
for who?
for us.
Mm-hmm.
It was like I think there was like 2 or 3 things on it.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
so
all
you want
garbage.
just to switch to that?
Do YouTubers still do that?
Yeah.
Where they have their main
Yeah.
and then they have a.
The
Yeah.
YouTube recommends it for something
Oh.
for more views. or
Something I'm seeing a lot with streamers is they have a clips channel
Oh yeah, you're right. They
where
do,
they
yeah.
just take like the 30-second to 1 minute thing that happened in their
Oh, like
larger
a highlight
stream.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's a whole separate channel just for these short videos.
But is it by different people or is it by this?
it's the same person.
Really? Because sometimes I'd watch clips by this one guy, but it always feels like the channel that's associated with it's always like a different channel. So I'm not sure how he monetizes that kind of stuff if it's always.
Did you guys
No.
ever pay attention to Derek's YouTube channel, his
No.
speaky thing?
No.
So he put up a I think it was like a highlight of his like Zelda
Yeah,
playthrough.
yeah.
That has like 80,000 views or something.
80,000?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
One, it's Zelda. Two,
Yeah.
didn't he play it with voice commands?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's kind of like
Why do I feel like people are getting
Unique
hurt
thing.
upstairs?
Is this what's that show where you're allowed to kill people once a year?
Oh, the purge.
Yeah, is this are we getting purged? Right now? I really gotta pee. I don't want to go upstairs.
Yeah, me too. I was like, I need to wash you, but I don't feel comfortable.
they're gonna go home soon.
It feels like
I hope so.
It sounds like they're doing a wrestling match. It's something like it's like powerbombing or something.
It's only because they do like jump, and it doesn't sound like much upstairs, but when you're down here, it sounds like thunder.
You know when they're about to enter the house and they have like those hammers and stuff, and they just keep beating on the
yeah.
door. I feel like that's what's going on over there.
No, it literally sounds like people are doing like wrestling matches upstairs, like jumping off the turnbuckle.
Phil buys a weight set, but he can't install a bathroom down here. What the fuck?
I know. Phil.
Those are not related things.
What are you
I don't
talking about?
understand.
You know, you have a sink there. Just turn that into a toilet.
I know.
And you put a door on it.
I mean,
Yeah, just the door, not walls. Just put the
Door.
like the Sims. Just like I just from this angle, we don't need to see it, right?
What
That's
if-
it.
Yeah,
What if
yeah.
it was like a 4x4 room, but it was all doors
Oh.
instead of walls?
Well, you better make sure you lock all those doors. You never know.
That'd be such a trippy thing. Oh, which door did I hit? Do that, Phil. Just build like a washroom, but all the walls are
all
doors.
doors.
Yeah.
Do they open inwards or outwards?
Oh, that's the beauty of it. We don't know. You Russian roulette that shit.
You could be like the Keymaster from the Matrix. Like only you have the.
Oh yeah,
Was that his name, Keymaster?
yeah,
Was that the Asian guy?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I think he might be back in the new one.
Great.
It's gonna be. Remember Jurassic Park where they go, oh look, there's the little DNA thing
Did
that
you
was in.
did you hear that? I'm not sure if this is like true or not, but I just like I heard someone say it that the Matrix, at least the Matrix one. I'm not sure if they meant the whole series was like an allegory for being trans.
Yeah.
Explain that.
I don't know.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
explain it to you.
Not knowing who you are, discovering who you are, something like that.
Yeah, but like I totally.
But-
I think they came out and said that
I'm just trying to understand.
because originally
Like
the thing
like
was
the-
like it was a Jesus thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was the obvious. Like
Yeah.
it's like Jesus, but in the whatever.
I remember reading and being like, oh yeah, I agree with that. I mean, and plus, see what.
I know, just really hard trying. I'm just really trying to think. How is it an allegory for being trans?
I can't remember what was
Like,
it, but
the whole thing, like if it wasn't for the entering the Matrix, that I think that would really throws me off. Like how is entering another world, kind of a anyway. I just found that very strange.
I don't know. You got to read the philosophy of the Matrix.
Oh man,
and
I know.
just seeing what the
Can I just get like an animatrix about it, like an allegory?
No.
This is where they spoon feed you their story. All right, listen, Jude.
Okay, let's let you fucking dumbass. we're gonna get Studio Bones to do it. It's kind of oops, but yeah, I don't know. You guys aren't excited for Matrix? Or is it
No.
just-
Kind of.
No,
What?
they're gonna do the same thing that all these other fucking Jurassic. Like I said, Jurassic Park. Like, oh, there's that reference to the old Jurassic Park. Oh, there's that reference to the old Jurassic Park. They're gonna do the same thing for this one, but this time now it's in Matrix 4.
I don't know. I give the Wachowskis.
No,
a
they don't
bit-
get
a
any
bit
credit
more.
because after the Matrix, they didn't do anything
It's-
good except for the final 5 minutes of Speed Racer.
Did you guys like that other one, the Netflix one?
Sense8?
Yeah.
No, that was
Nope.
terrible.
I think I watched like 2 episodes.
Oh.
If you didn't like the sex orgy in Matrix 2, that's
That's
what all
all.
Sense8 is all
Oh, yeah.
about. Because they're all connected, so they all come at the same time.
Well, it's not even what the sex orgy part. It's like just the Matrix 1 and 2. I mean, 2 and 3 were just so extra from what one was. They didn't even bothering with a good story.
2 and 3 is like reading the appendices in Lord of the Rings.
What? What is that?
It's like
like
the
appendicitis?
appendix.
Oh, like
it's
the
like
about,
extra
like, yeah.
stories, like backstory.
No, you can't say that because it was a direct sequel, and they all had like they were leading toward one.
No, but they added more to that world
In
with
the
those
sense
two.
that
Oh, okay, I get what you're saying.
they
yeah.
sort of like they're expanding the world without explaining it properly.
Oh, okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Here's the Merovingian. Who is he? I
Sorry.
don't fucking know.
But that's what the
I-
Animatrix was there.
I started liking the Matrix more when I read things like outside of the movies, just
Like
like
fan
what does all this
theories?
actually mean?
Like fan theories.
Fan theories, things that are confirmed from like the
Mhm.
Animatrix and comics and
Mm.
Enter the Matrix and stuff like that. It's
Yeah,
like it's more interesting when you just read about it instead
Yeah.
of actually watching the movies.
I kind
But-
of.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of interested in the new one because
Yeah.
I want to see where the story goes. But
Yeah.
I don't have faith in the movie being great.
Really.
I'm just curious about what happens next.
I mean, if they tone it down to like be more like the Matrix 1, opposed to 2 and 3, where it's all this action and nonsense. I mean, I could see them pulling it off, but I don't
Yeah.
know.
Mm-mm.
No, the whole movie is just Keanu Reeves in his therapy sessions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I'd watch a movie where it's just like the character of Neo or whoever is sitting in in an office just talking about all these dreams he's having.
Yo, what if they do the Dune thing? It's like, yeah, he's just there sitting in the thing, but like all the stuff you're seeing in the trailer is just like the visions that he's
Yeah.
seeing.
Yeah. Or all the action you see is just the last 5 minutes.
Yeah.
See that's more interesting to me. If
No,
they're
I
that
have
fucking-
zero faith in those
Ah.
people. Or the one person. It's
Yeah, it's only one of them.
It's only one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one's like, I'm too busy.
Nope. That's not real. That's not the Matrix. That's something else. That's John Wick 3, 4,
Well, he does look like he's John Wick in the movie. So.
or it's what's that other the Ghost Hunter one? Keanu Reeves,
It's based off the DC comic, right?
John Wick.
Oh, Constantine?
There you go,
Constantine.
Constantine. It's Constantine 2, 3,
I like Constantine.
2.
That was a good movie.
2. Oh yeah, sure. So there you go. This is the next Constantine.
Sure, why not? Old man Constantine.
Stay far away from me.
I'm still going to watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
in IMAX, right?
In IMAX.
You little slut.
Why?
IMAX.
Well, I don't think it's made for IMAX.
More like
Oh, then I won't see
Climax.
it in IMAX.
Yeah. I'm just saying, save your money.
Wait, it's not in IMAX?
No, it'd probably be an IMAX, but it's not made for IMAX.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
it's
even-
all green screen. What do you record your IMAX for? Green screen.
more green.
Could you
More
actually do that?
Record IMAX on green screen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would it make sense?
Wait, how does
Yeah.
that work? You just process it through IMAX?
But then why would you need like a bigger?
I don't know.
See, IMAX is kind of like it's so specific for movies that it's like I feel like it's like one movie a year.
Like, can
that's
you watch a
IMAX
Pixar
exclusive.
movie in IMAX?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can watch any movie in IMAX.
Because IMAX has a conversion process as well to bring it up to the size and the sound quality.
Ah.
But if it's not filmed in IMAX, then it doesn't actually have the proper aspect ratio.
Okay, I see what you mean.
It's just made to fit a bigger screen. Yeah. That's why I'm only specific about it when it's a movie filmed in IMAX.
Like Tenet.
Yeah.
And Smart
it's Tenet,
Guy.
you
Free
filmed in
guy.
IMAX? Wait, Free
No,
Guy was
Free Guy
IMAX?
wasn't. No.
Oh, was
No.
it?
I was like, wait a minute, no, it wasn't. I don't think Disney cares that much to film a movie in IMAX, especially in UIP.
You're gonna watch Buzz Lightyear?
No.
I'm so confused about the timeline.
Why?
I think you're thinking too hard about
I am.
it.
I am.
No, it's easy. What do you mean?
There's no there's no timeline. It's
What do you
just
mean
like
there's no timeline.
no, there's forget about Toy Story. They're just like this is a character. It's like when they did the old cartoon. It's just like here's a character and here's like some backstory or whatever.
Is there a reason why it's not Tim Allen? Is he an old canceled person?
No, because
or...
I told you it's because it's based on the original movie in the world. So Tim Allen's character is still in the Toy Story, but this one is based on the movie.
But wouldn't it still be Tim Allen's voice?
No, because it's not Tim Allen. It's not the same Buzz Lightyear.
But when Tim Allen meets another Buzz Lightyear, he has the same voice. It's still Tim Allen.
Okay, but it's not the same Buzz Lightyear though.
But it's the same toy. They have the same voice.
But it's not. He's not a toy. The movie, the Buzz Lightyear movie isn't a toy.
Yeah, but they recorded the voice to be in the toy. That's why when you press it, you go to and free.
Oh. I don't know about that. I don't know about that minute detail, but I don't know.
I think you're both thinking way too hard about this.
No, they even I think that a press release said
I thought
the
that this
movie-
was like super into the future, Buzz Lightyear the cartoon. But this is this sounds like this seems like it's like Pioneer going to space kind of thing. Am
Well,
I
it
wrong
sounds-
in
it-
that?
No. It's not Pioneer. It's like he's part of
They're like a police
space.
force.
He's part of a police force.
Oh, he's
yeah.
part of police
I think,
force.
I'm not sure if I didn't watch the whole
Star
trailer,
Command.
but it seems like he's like a rookie or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is like
His
before
big-
he gets his suit.
Suit, yeah.
But he has a suit in the trailer.
At the end, he has it. He has a different suit, but that classic like white and green
Yeah.
suit, he doesn't get it till at the end of the trailer. And it's sort of, if they make it look like at some point he's going to earn his suit.
Mm-hmm. He's,
No,
like, he's like a rookie or something.
This
in the beginning.
this story is going to be really predictable.
Oh yeah, I mean,
No, because
It's a fucking
Woody's gonna
Pixar.
save him because he's stuck in the time loop. He's got to get him out.
And then he becomes a toy.
Yeah, because Woody's free, right? He's free to do whatever he wants. His mind has been,
Yeah,
let go. So now he's trying to get his friend too.
right. Yeah.
I don't know,
And how do you combine Woody's Wild West world with this world?
Did they do
That's
that? Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah, it's Cowboys and
Oh,
Aliens.
so that movie plays into
Yeah,
it
Yeah,
too.
Liam Neeson.
it's a sequel.
I see.
It's a sequel. That's
So, what was his name? Daniel Craig? Is
Yeah,
he
Daniel-
Oh,
Woody?
is that him?
Is he
Venom.
Woody?
Who's Woody? No, Tim Allen's Woody.
Oh,
I don't know what's going on with the timeline anymore. The TSCU.
yeah. I don't know. When are we gonna get a movie about like Mr. Potato Head?
Wasn't there already a cartoon show about?
Well,
And they
I
went
want a feature-length
potato.
Feature length movie.
who's gonna play Mr. Potato Head? Tim Allen?
I don't know.
No.
And they're just
Who originally played Mr. Potato Head?
Don Rickles.
Really, Don Rickles?
Yeah.
Oh man, isn't he dead?
Yeah.
Of the original Toy Story cast members,
Who's
who's the
alive?
youngest?
Who's the youngest?
Yeah, not like of the toys, not
Of the
like
toys?
Andy or whatever.
You mean like the voice actor?
Yeah,
Maybe either. I want to. In the first movie.
No,
Sure.
I think he means in general.
I don't know.
Jesse,
which one's Jesse?
the female cowboy.
Oh,
Joan Cusack. Okay.
But
Joan
What
Cusack's
about,
not that. She's pretty old, isn't she?
Yeah. The girl who does
Bo Peep.
no. Who does the dinosaur, the small Triceratops dinosaur in the third movie?
Oh,
Kristen Shaw.
Who?
Kristen Shaw. She's a comedian.
how old is she now?
I don't know. Let's say she's in her 40s.
Okay.
Is she the one from Bob's Burgers?
Yeah.
Wait, who's she?
She's the girl, the small one.
She has this
her. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, she's been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
She's a comedian, but I guess she got into voice acting because now she's all she's
Yeah.
almost in everything. Almost.
Okay.
She's the Deborah Wilson of.
So you
voice.
say early, late 40s?
I want to say like
Mid?
early
I want to
40s.
say early
Early
40s, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or she's really deceptively young looking.
So that movie came out like in the 90s.
Which one?
The original Toy Story.
But she wasn't in.
95.
But she wasn't in the first one.
She was in a third one.
Yeah,
Oh,
she
in
was
the third one.
Yeah.
So that came out in 2010.
That came out like 2 years ago.
No.
No, because last year it was Toy Story 4. So then Toy
Yeah.
Story
Oh,
3
last
was
year.
2
Toy
years
Story
ago.
4 was
2
probably
years
like,
ago.
Oh, they all come out
2 or 3
annually.
years
There's so
ago,
many
yeah.
fucking Toy Stories now.
who does Barbie's voice?
Oh, it's. I could be wrong. I want to say Margot Robbie, maybe.
Really?
I said maybe. I'm not sure.
I don't know. They're all old.
Yeah,
They're old, and we're
oldish.
young.
We're not even that young. Fuck you.
We're not young. Is Will Smith finally going to be in a Pixar movie? Is Shark Tale's going to finally become a Pixar thing?
Does he want to be in a Pixar movie?
I don't. I feel like that's what Shark Tales was. Is that what the
No, I think that
movie
was
is?
DreamWorks.
No,
That
but I'm
was
saying that
DreamWorks,
was
yeah.
Will Smith wanting to be like in a
Oh, yeah. Back when those things were starting to get big.
yeah.
It wasn't Barbie, and that wasn't her name, right?
Barbie?
In Toy Story.
It was Barbie.
It was Barbie. Okay,
Yeah.
so
Like this is like, is this a rights question you have?
yeah, it's a rights
Oh, okay.
question.
Yeah, I think they got the rights for Barbie and Ken.
Oh.
Because they have the rights to Mr. Potato Head, and I think that's it.
Oh, Jodie Benson. She's
Who?
old. Jodie Benson. I think she was the Little Mermaid.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she has like a very young voice.
No, she does. Yeah.
Is that Little Mermaid movie real?
Mhm.
Or did they cancel that after all these movies
No,
are
it's
doing that
real.
all like great?
Live action Little
It's still
Mermaid.
Yeah.
filming. I saw like a
They're
few
doing it?
set photos.
They should do a live action Star Wars that takes place after 6.
Yeah, they did that. It's
No,
called
no, they
episode
did.
7.
No. No. They should do it.
Okay.
They should do that.
They should make an anime. It's based on
I couldn't watch any of those.
I got up to episode 4. I'm like, I gotta stop.
Star Wars anime?
Mhm.
Like, what was it?
It's just like short stories in the world of.
The first couple ones are good. 1, 2, 4, and 5, and then it gets kind of weird.
Was it across like all
Yeah.
generations? Like
Yeah.
it's prequels and
Whatever. Doesn't
Okay.
matter. It's not even involved in that. It's
yeah.
just in the Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, like within the timeline though. Like,
No, it's not even. In
No,
the
it's like
timeline.
you don't even know when this takes place.
No,
Oh.
like they said it's not in the timeline, but it's inspired by Star Wars.
Give me an example of one of the stories.
There's like a samurai one.
Oh.
Yep.
There's one where the pirates come and then the Jedi's like,
Okay, no, I
"I'm the
remember what
Jedi."
you're talking about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one where it's like there's a Jedi in a rock band, but he's got no memory or something, or he's like a disgraced Jedi, so he joins a rock band.
Okay. Yeah, this is like fan fiction.
Yeah, it's like
stuff.
fan fiction stuff. Yeah. Oh, there's this really stupid one where it's a brother and sister. So like they work for the Empire, but one turns out to be good, and he steals this crystal, and then they use the crystal and they get superpowered. It's weird.
Okay.
Like he rides his X-wing on the top of he rides on top of his X-wing, and then he blows a hole through his evil sister.
Hey, if you were fine with Space Leia, or if you're mad at Space Leia, you
Yeah.
should watch that episode.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, and like they got no helmets on. I'm like, what's going on?
Will it
And
make
then-
Space Leia seem better?
No. It just
Well, I mean, it's a bit more realistic, I guess.
I mean,
There's nothing more.
I mean, she
realistic
gets
than
frozen in
Space
that
Leia.
one at least.
she?
Yeah.
no.
They have to put her in the fucking CPR thing. She gets frozen. She has to use her force powers to come back.
But if you're frozen, how can you use your force?
Because it's the Force. The Force is magic. You can do whatever it
yeah.
wants.
Then it wouldn't make her frozen then.
No, because she had to come back to the ship.
Okay. I'm just saying, how can you be frozen and then use your powers if you're already frozen? That's all I'm saying.
She was freezing. She was in the
Oh,
process.
Okay. She was getting a bit chilly.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
a bit-
I
it's a
gotta
bit
go
cold.
back home.
I forgot my scarf. Let's just go back.
They really should do like 7, 8, 9, I think. That's what they should do next.
Like have a female Jedi, maybe.
Yeah, and maybe a black person.
Yeah.
And maybe a gay partner, but don't really say.
Yeah, you can't.
hint
You're
at-
not allowed to say that.
Yeah. But you know,
wanna-
you can hint at it enough.
I want to
Not even
see
hand,
someone
just
on
pretend.
screen that looks like me.
Well, like an Asian person.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi.
I think-
Oh, you mean Rose?
Yeah,
I forgot about Rose.
really? I thought
I think Rose forgot about Rose.
I thought you guys were talking about Rose. Like, I think they'd be just playing a bit.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Watch anything else? Play games?
Oh, speaking of games, check this thing out I got, Phil.
It's a Game Boy.
A Game Boy?
Game Boy.
It's pretty comfy.
I want a Game Boy.
It's like an attachment for the Switch.
That's not a Game Boy.
What?
Yeah, so you like pop the Switch out, and then it works like
Wait,
that.
was he there?
I think it's more comfortable.
It's so big.
Yeah, but it works.
What's up with this little nub here?
Oh yeah, you can change the nub there. I
okay.
I was just
Okay.
lazy. I didn't change it.
This feels like a Steam Deck.
Yeah, yeah. Part of why I got it.
It's cool. So you can charge through this too?
Yeah, there's a USB thing at the bottom.
Cool.
Yeah,
Interesting.
I just feel like it
Enhances your
Your gaming
this feels
experience.
better than
that.
Joy-Cons.
you know the Joy-Cons. It feels like if you like move it a bit,
Yeah,
it feels like
yeah.
it's gonna come off.
Yeah.
Anyways,
That's cool.
yeah. Also, oh thank God! I was really afraid it wasn't here. Happy birthday
Golem.
to
Yeah.
Okay, so there's a bit of a backstory to this.
Wait. Okay, go ahead.
So 2 years ago, I think, is when we first played the VR stuff here.
Okay.
And then me and Jude were talking about, like, oh, we should get Phil another VR game. And then we remembered Golem because it was the game, the music was done by, like, the Halo guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is that it wasn't available on Amazon in Canada. So it was either get you the PSN card and say you have to buy Golem, right? You're not allowed to use
Yeah.
anything else. Or you waited. And fortunately the pandemic happened and I totally forgot for 2 years and then I remembered and now there you go.
Thanks,
So
guys.
that's originally like a 2-year-old gift.
Thanks.
So
It does say you need PlayStation Move though.
oh, you do? Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum-bum.
You don't have PlayStation Move?
No.
Oh, oopsie.
Wow. You guess you gotta wait another 2 years to play Golem.
I have a feeling this game would be fun, but it'll like make me sick.
Yeah, I feel like it'll make you sick.
Did you ever finish that mouse one you got?
No, I never finished that.
So just Tetris Effect mostly?
Yeah. I should play the mouse game again. That game's actually like pretty good, and it doesn't make me nauseous because the camera doesn't move. It's just like one
It's
screen.
just the thing.
Yeah. But thanks. I appreciate the
I totally
the
didn't know
thought.
it. Or maybe I just assumed you had it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Or maybe just didn't know.
Damn, now we can't watch you play it.
I mean, I can load it up and
then see what
like,
happens.
I can't move.
This game sucks. You just look at things.
I'll find some cheap Move controllers off like Kijiji or something.
Actually, I just realized you spent money on getting the weights, but you didn't get a Rock Band set. Remember how you're talking about getting
I did?
Yeah. This is like 2 years ago. We were like, you think Rock Band's cheap right now? I'm like, yeah, probably. It's like, oh, I should look into getting that.
Oh, I don't think it'll be cheap.
You don't think so?
I think finding the whole like drum set and everything will be pretty pricey.
You don't think there's like people that are just like, yeah, no, just take it. I don't need it. I think
maybe.
I left my drum set at like my old place. So
Oh man.
Oh man.
are they actually gone?
What?
Are they actually gone?
Who?
Stop the like, yes or no.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. I know.
What you do is you just push it in and just listen to the music by the Halo guy.
Golem is by far the most intriguing PlayStation VR game I have ever seen.
I don't think that's true.
IGN. It must be true.
Because I chance.
Super group of developers, Polygon.
I don't even tell you.
That's a great quote. Super group of developers.
But but still, they don't back it up with anything. Oh well.
Golem is a PlayStation VR exclusive adventure from Highwire Games, a team of industry veterans involved in some of the biggest blockbuster franchises like Halo, Infamous, and Destiny.
I can already tell you that Halo and Destiny is covered by Marty O'Donnell, so he doesn't really count because he just does music.
Oh, okay. This boxed copy includes a downloadable version of Echoes of the First Dreamer,
What?
the musical prequel to Golem from the award-winning composer of Halo and Destiny, Marty
See, there
O'Donnell. That's like his only contribution
Yeah, it's
to
his
this,
only
like one
contribution.
song. And now it's a super group of developers.
You guys like Halo? Yeah, well, that's all you're gonna get. So maybe you can play the prequel thing.
Prequel thing?
Because you know how you can play like a prequel something?
It's award-winning. Wait, the musical prequel
Yeah,
to Golem.
maybe you can play that.
What does that mean? Is it just like a song?
Maybe. It's like cats. You just- I'm gonna use the washroom. There's no one upstairs, right? Good.
They're just all standing right in near the bathroom, just waiting for you to show up.
Like, we've been waiting for you. Oh no.
Oh, probably stretch out.
Who owns Capcom? Oh, wait, no, I guess Marvel doesn't own Capcom.
Owns Capcom. Capcom owns Capcom.
Yeah, Capcom owns Capcom. Because I was wondering, do you think they would ever do like a Street Fighter, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Disney Plus, iPhone, Crave, HBO Max?
A show?
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a show in development. There was this guy who did sort of like a big budget fan film called, I think it was Street Fighter Assassin's Fist or something like that.
Is that based on a move?
I think.
Oh.
I don't know.
Really?
It was
Come on.
I only know the Japanese names.
Assassin Fisu, okay?
It was like the origins of Ryu and Ken's teacher and like their early days training with him.
That's not Gen, right? That
No,
Chinese
no,
Gen, right?
it's a what's his name?
Gen or
Goken
Goken.
and his teacher Gotetsu,
Oh,
I think. And it was like Akuma and them trying to stop Akuma from
Akuna Matata.
Akuna Matata, yeah, getting his power and all
Okay.
that. And then later on, that
Wait,
guy,
Akuma's that old?
huh?
Akuma's that old?
I guess.
Oh,
Well, no, Akuma's maybe like older than Ryu, but not like super old.
but then wouldn't this be if it was about Goken?
There was like I think there were flashbacks,
Oh, okay. I see.
and then yeah, that guy wanted to do a series based on Street Fighter 2 after that, and do the tournament and stuff. And it never happened.
Oh,
He did like a short thing for Street Fighter 5.
was
But
this
that
one
was
of
it.
these like GoFundMe, and I'll do the
I
fan
think
film
so.
thing? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It felt like it was funded and he was going to do it.
Oh,
And
yeah?
Like,
By like an actual company.
yeah.
Oh.
Or maybe he got bought out and some production company was going to do it.
Oh,
I don't know what happened to it. Maybe
the
COVID
suits
got in the way. Yeah. Yeah.
You wouldn't want like an anime. Wasn't
don't
there
know.
a Street Fighter anime when Jury came out?
There was like OVAs.
Would you watch those? No.
I have watched those.
Are they any good?
They're okay.
Uh.
I have them because when I got Street Fighter 3, it was like the big box set.
Oh.
And it came with a Blu-ray with all those things on it. So I had like the original Street Fighter 2 movie. I think it had the Alpha movie.
Did it have the live action movie?
No,
Oh.
didn't have that.
Come on. People actually like that, ironically or whatever.
I like it.
It's fine.
It's kind of fun.
I think that as a kid, that may have been the first movie I thought sucked. I mentally like I'm going at getting out of that movie something like that movie sucked.
I remember as a kid always thinking like, I don't hate any movie. Like everything's just fine.
Wow. Polar opposites.
And then, yeah, I think maybe after high school, I was like, yeah, some stuff's not that good.
I just remember being upset that it wasn't about Kennen, the proper name Ryu,
Ryu. Ryu.
not Ryu. What's a Ryu?
Some of the old school players call him Ryu.
Why? Ew.
Because there's Ryu and you say it fast enough, it's just
Oh.
Ryu.
Did you just say Rye?
And they didn't know how to pronounce it.
Where do you think? Okay, this has to be like a thing that just happened organically. Where do you think like the name Dragon Punch and Fireball came from for those?
Didn't they just make them up for those games?
No, but weren't they actually called like whatever?
Yeah, they
Name
had
they're
they had
called?
actual names.
But like I feel like that just like
Yeah, I don't know.
like
well-
it was like there was like a mindset that just like shot and was like no you guys call it Dragon Punch.
Well, in the they have those the ending screens.
Yeah.
There is one I think for Ryu. It says like you won't beat my Dragon Punch.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
something like that. So I think that's where that came from. But
Now
Fireball,
when he said Dragon Punch, did he actually mean the Shoryuken?
I don't know.
Okay.
Because I think there's also a mention of a Shenron or Shenlong.
Okay.
And we're like, who's that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where Fireball and Hurricane Kick came from. I think those are names that people just gave them because
Yeah.
they're easier. Because nobody wants to say Tatsumaki whatever.
It's so weird though. It's like you talk to someone from like I remember when Street Fighter 2 I went to like I think it was Orlando
Yeah.
and like my cousin was playing it and they were calling it like it's a Hurricane Kick, Dragon Punch,
Yeah.
Fireball. It's like whoa, that's weird that we call that same thing
Yeah.
here. I don't know.
Maybe like Nintendo Power used
You
it.
think so?
Those gaming magazines.
I wonder. I always wonder about that weird stuff.
Because everyone also has like well, I guess like 100 Hand Slap, that's the name. Spinning Bird Kick.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know where those names came from.
It's weird when you think about it.
I have a feeling it was just in a gaming magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or it was something that just spread through arcade culture.
Okay.
Like someone travels to another arcade, they're like, do the Hurricane Kick. And they're like, oh, it's a Hurricane Kick. Okay.
I can see that. Yeah, I think for me that was just like a weird thing of like
I never thought about that.
my family like from in America was calling it this exact same
Yeah.
thing, even though that's what I called it.
Maybe it's in the instruction manual.
It could be like it could be one of those like EGM or something. They just
Yeah.
had like it's called the Dragon Punch and Hurricane Kick or something. I don't know. Yeah, something to think about.
Yeah, sure.
I think there's a documentary that should be
Just about that.
well, no, but maybe about other words as well. I don't know what other
gaming colloquialisms.
Yeah, that have just somehow.
Yeah. I can't think of other ones though.
I know. Now we're under pressure. We can't perform. All right. Sorry.
I don't know. Yeah. Well, I'll start a Kickstarter and we'll see. See if it happens.
For $10, you can contribute one of the words that I will do a documentary on. Do you think Kickstarter still? Yeah, it's still a thing.
Yeah, I still think.
What's
the last Kickstarter you backed that actually got funded?
They got there's got funded and it like came out. There are so many like video games that I funded and like they just like
they disappear.
Yeah, they just disappear.
Did you get your money back?
Nope.
Man.
The thing is, it's different for me because I know going in that I'm probably not gonna get this money back. So I'm okay when like especially because like a lot of it is like I'm not backing like a known group. It's like these indie guys that are just like, yeah, we want to make this game, and then it's like 3 years later, like, what are you talking about? What game? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Like there's a game I backed, and then I think the person got sick, and then it's been like 5 years now, and like people are like, hey, what's going on? It's like there's like no replies whatsoever.
Yeah, what are the rules with that?
There's no
Kickstarter
rules.
do anything?
It says on the thing like you are accepting the fact that
Oh,
you could not get your money back, or this may not be a thing.
man. That's tricky.
It is. I mean, that's what like investment is too, right? Sometimes the game gets canceled, and then
Yeah, that's true.
it's like, well, let's put all our money on some other thing.
Thing is, like, most of the people backing Kickstarters probably don't invest.
Yeah. No,
So
they're mostly like fans who want this game to come out.
They don't know that you could just lose your money on it. It's a gamble.
It's funny. I think usually within like a year or two, within a Kickstarter for a game, if there's like has been an update for all, it's like refund.
Yeah.
Hurry up, refund. It's like give it some time.
Yeah.
Did you ever back anything on Kickstarter?
Not really.
No.
I thought about backing Shenmue, but good thing I did.
Oh, you were just into the hype, man. You're like,
Yeah. Well, I did I did enjoy 1 and 2, but then 3 turned out to be a lot worse than I expected it to be. So I was like, maybe I'm glad I didn't back that.
But yeah. So the most recent one was that Suikoden.
Oh yeah.
The people who made Suikoden are making that not Suikoden game. And that was like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
Are they still making updates?
Yeah, I got an update.
At least
I
you
think
get
for
updates.
October, and it's like the most like pathetic update of like, hello, how's the weather here in Japan? We are having this. Like, there you go, that's your update. Oh, here's this character picture we have of an enemy that like some random enemy. It's like, okay, cool.
At least they're working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I backed the Freeze Pop album, it took 4 years before it came out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but at least they did keep with the updates, and they did send like song samples and stuff like that. So it's like, okay, you are working on it.
So were they? Because you usually have a label giving you money to do it. So were they just like there's no label behind
I think
that?
they're independent.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Is Freeze Pop still a thing?
Is what?
Freeze Pop still a thing?
Freeze Pop?
Yeah, they still making music?
Yeah. Well, their album came out last year.
Oh, okay.
The one that I backed.
Oh, I don't know. This could have been like 5 years ago for all I know.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still doing stuff.
Are they still like friends with Mega 64?
I don't know. I think they still use their music.
Okay.
So yeah, they must still have some kind of agreement.
Okay.
But yeah, it's not like they talk about them or anything.
Cool.
Cool.
Freeze Pop.
Cool.
I love it.
Oh yeah.
Wow, I feel so like whatever, man. Freeze Pop sucks. Or were there that song is so old. It is
Yeah,
probably
so
old.
old, man. I don't listen to old music.
Well, I don't have Rock Band to play any more Freeze Pop songs.
I only listen to the Dune soundtrack. We done?
I don't know.
Is there anything else to talk about?
I don't know. Do you want to recommend anything? Getting swole.
I feel like I had something I wanted to recommend, but I can't remember.
Getting swole.
Dune?
I don't know, man.
Wanna
Like
get
my
some more
back's
Dune?
kind of hurting.
Yeah, but that's part of the process.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird pain though.
I think I might have cancer, guys.
My spine has been fucked up.
I think I gotta rest for a week.
Was that your first like big workout?
No.
No. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a sign your body's just old. And
Yeah,
like,
it's getting old. Just gonna lay here.
your body's like, nah, we're not doing this, man. We're
Yeah.
not doing this.
You
Gotta
had
read the signs.
what were we doing in high school, man? You could have done this in high school. You
Yeah.
could have been swole already.
Yeah, we had like that 1 week of weight training where they let us go into the back room and use the machines.
Oh my god. I
1
hate
week,
it.
man. We had like a long time in there.
I don't know.
That
I
was
feel
fun.
like it was just a week for us.
I think me and Phil had all the gym people, and we were not gym people, so it was not a fun experience for us.
I had a few gym people too.
Oh, ours was all gym.
Oh, really?
people.
Oh, okay.
No, Anthony wasn't a gym person.
Yeah, they were all the people who picked on
Arthur.
us.
I couldn't even throw the football and make it spiral.
Yeah,
I couldn't figure that out. I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm not a real
Look
man.
where you are now,
I'm
right?
not a real man. Don't know how to throw a football. I could maybe throw a baseball. Although I haven't held a real baseball in years, so I don't know how heavy it is.
Do you remember in elementary when you used to play catch?
Yeah.
And then when you were about to do like a pop up, you made the sound. I
I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Who did that?
And then when
All
you
of
do,
us?
well, you would do it as a sign like you're gonna throw. Oh, what's up, buddy? Then you're gonna do a pop up, and then like Derek would go and then Richie would go.
I don't remember this.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Sound like Muppets.
it was in that specific voice too.
Yeah, it's like I can imagine Derek saying that.
Maybe he's the guy who started it.
Like sort of his fake Louis Armstrong voice.
Who's Louis Armstrong?
You don't know Louis Armstrong?
Stretch Armstrong? You know, because he's throwing up in the air and he's not with Louis long arms.
Yeah.
Or you
okay.
mean Life with Louis?
No. Louis Anderson.
Oh.
Louis Anderson. No, Louis Armstrong.
Who's that?
What a Wonderful World.
Oh, that's
What a wonderful
okay.
world.
Oh, him. Oh, okay.
Yeah. He has that
I was
frog
thinking like,
voice.
it's a beautiful world. Like, wait.
Yeah, Louis Armstrong.
Yeah.
And the Venga Boys.
Was that Venga Boys?
No, it wasn't Venga
Oh,
Boys.
was that Ace of Base?
I think it was Ace of Base.
Was Ace of Base the I Saw the Sign people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wasn't that ABBA?
No,
No, ABBA was
man.
Dancing
You
Queen.
sure?
Yeah.
Nah, I was just trying to trick you guys. Dang. Come on. Next time.
We know our ABBA.
I'll get
What
you
are
next
talking
time.
about?
Sure.
ABBA has a new album coming out.
What?
Yeah. ABBA Gabba.
ABBA. Okay.
I'll buy it if that's the name.
Did you start? Did you do it to help with the Patreon?
Yeah. Kickstarter.
Kickstarter.
$100. I want the special signed edition.
All right.
And I want my name in the credits. Thank you to this list of 1,000 people.
I'm sure because because of that musical Mamma Mia, they've been like rich forever. They didn't even have to come out with a new album.
Yeah.
All the games that I backed that include naming credits haven't come out. Is that a coincidence or am I just bad luck?
Yeah, you're bad luck.
No, it just means like, oh, fucking Kickstarter is bullshit.
No, I've gotten cool stuff through Kickstarter.
Like what?
I got some cool music.
Mm-hmm.
I got a smartwatch that didn't work.
Was it the Pebble?
No, it wasn't the Pebble.
Okay.
I got
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's mostly music that I've backed on Kickstarter.
I guess musicians are more trustworthy than developers.
Maybe. Video Games Live.
Mm-hmm. Tommy Del Rico.
Yeah.
Are you gonna get his, what is it, Amico?
Amico.
No, I'm not.
He's crazy on Twitter now, eh?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He's like calling out all the video game journalists who calling bullshit on his console.
Yeah. He's like, guys, why don't you just try it? It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gets like upset when someone badmouths it.
Well, yeah, isn't he like the president or CEO or something?
Yeah, but I mean, if you're the president, then shouldn't you be a little more tactful?
No, you know, he's Tommy Del Rico. What do you expect? Hey, yo.
But also, from what I heard, that console is like $400.
Yeah,
Like if that console was like $100, I'd be like, okay.
I remember when the early days when he was talking about it, he was like, "Guys, this is gonna be under $200, and I'm not just talking like $199. It's gonna be like well under $200." And it comes out, yeah, it's like $300 or something.
I got surprised he'd back such a weird thing or be a part of such a weird thing.
It looked interesting at first, but then I think I've said this before. The more I saw of it, the less intriguing it was.
I mean, yeah, but I think also like, yeah, if it was like, you know, super cheap, then it's like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like those mini GameCube stuff, you know?
Right.
Yeah, I sort of like the technology and the features of it, but the games just look
Bad.
awful.
Yeah.
They're making an Earthworm Jim, man. Come on.
I never really liked Earthworm Jim
Yeah,
that
I
much.
know.
I don't care.
I think people liked it more because of the way it looked.
Yeah. And the cartoon.
Yeah.
Cartoon was okay.
Uh,
Earthworm Jim.
no,
Such
no,
a
no, no,
groovy
no,
guy.
no.
Earthworm Jim.
Didn't they like reboot it? At some point?
During like the 360 days, I think so.
No, okay.
They did?
I think so.
Wasn't there one
a reboot
on like N64 or something?
Yeah, I think there
Earthworm
was.
Jim 64?
Yeah, I played it.
Or was that one of those games that was supposed to come out and never did?
No, it came out.
Like,
but I think it was just a port of the old one.
I don't know.
Oh, it
I
wasn't
remember like
it
a
wasn't like Mario
3D.
64 or
No,
something?
I don't think
I
so.
thought there was a 3D Earthworm Jim game.
There was. I think it was on the 360.
Oh.
I think so. I could be wrong. We're not
Yeah.
the Earthworm Jim.
Yeah, we're the wrong Earthworm Jim crowd.
Tommy Tallarico. I don't know if I'm going to back another Video Games Live album.
Why?
I don't know. I'm kind of like tired of that. Like, I'll go to a show, but I don't think I need another CD of that stuff. And the last one that came out, it took forever. I think I still didn't get one of my rewards.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're supposed to do like a behind the scenes documentary, which they never put out.
Speaking of rewards, a couple months ago, I got this like package from like Korea,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and I was like, what is this? I'm afraid to open it. And I realized like 5 years ago, I backed the game for like one of its like $200, $300 tiers, and like
Yeah.
you get like a bunch of like stuff. And I
Yeah.
was like, oh, and I just like pushed away.
Wow, that's such a long time.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I had a similar experience recently. There were these last year, this company started putting out these Back to the Future action figures. And I couldn't find them anywhere because some of them were like exclusive to Target and stuff like that. But there was one website in Canada from Toronto that was selling them. So I pre-ordered like all of them. They're pretty pricey too. They're like $40 each.
Yeesh.
Pre-ordered all of them. I didn't realize this about the site at the time, but his policy was he charges you for the pre-order for the full amount when you pre-order it instead of like when he ships it.
Oh.
So I got charged like, I don't know, like $200 or whatever for these
Holy
things.
shit.
What the
Okay.
hell?
And then the time, it was like a month before, not even a month, maybe less than that. But the time they're supposed to came out, it kind of passed by. Never heard anything about it. No shipping notification. The website still says they're up for pre-order. So I start looking at like, maybe I should refund these. And I start looking up the refund policy, and he's like, yeah, he doesn't like doing refunds because he doesn't like that people pre-order stuff and then just refund it, and it messes up his system.
Okay.
And I started reading like reviews of this website, and
Yeah.
everyone's like, yeah, don't deal with this guy. He harasses you if you try to do anything other than just make an outright purchase. He'll like email you and call you names and call you out on social media and all this
wow.
stuff. So I'm like, okay, I just lost $200. That's fine. Done with that.
Call it a loss.
Yeah. A week ago, I get a shipping notification for like out of nowhere from a site I couldn't even remember, and they're like, "Here's your Back to the Future toys are coming." I'm like, oh, okay.
Wow.
He stayed true to his word. He'll send it. It's just it took a year. Yeah.
Do you even want it anymore?
I was kind of like, I don't know if I want these because like I don't have space for them. I don't know what to
I
do
got all
with
these
it.
weights to get swollen out.
Yeah, I started opening them up. I kind of want them now. I just don't know where to put them.
It's okay. You'll find room.
Yeah. I mean, I have room, but it's like I don't want to fill every space with stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know.
It just looks crowded. Oh well.
So when are they? What's the ETA on that?
On what?
When's it coming?
When's what coming?
The toys.
No, I have them.
Oh, you have them. Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you just got the shipping notice.
No, I got the shipping notification and they came like in 5 days.
Oh. Damn.
Yep. Yep. Jude,
Mm-hmm.
you have any stories?
Like about what?
About anything?
Like shipping stuff?
Just like horror stories, ghost
Things
stories.
you can contribute to the Canada.thing.com
Yeah.
slash
You
podcast.
want to
I
write
just seen our
something
viewers
for our
have-
website? You want to make a video for our website so
Not
we
really.
can have content?
What's a tauntaun?
You know, it's like a tauntaun, but it's what
It's
they,
like-
they
it's
go
like
into
bigger?
sleep.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a tauntaun, you know?
Damn. It's a big tauntaun.
Yeah.
You know, like when Han puts Luke inside the tauntaun
Mhm.
to keep him warm, this is
Yeah.
like to keep the tauntaun warm.
Oh, I see. So like Luke is extra warm.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Okay, wouldn't he die? Wouldn't he get suffocated if Han just like shoved them inside of a dead animal?
Oh, let's get that big hole in it.
Yeah.
You should be
Still
able to breathe.
oxygen
Yeah.
coming through.
Yeah, but he's being like pressured by all this fat.
It's keeping him warm.
Yeah.
He can't breathe.
No,
He
he's
can
got a
breathe.
big hole. He's got a big like lightsaber hole.
Yeah. It just
Fine.
smells bad.
Yeah. I think it smells bad on the inside.
But at least it'll keep you warm.
But did they kill that tauntaun or was it already dead?
It died.
Oh, okay.
It froze to death.
What? Oh, I thought isn't it made for that planet?
Yeah,
I
but
don't
it was too cold.
They never said if the Tauntauns are native to Hoth.
Oh, really? Oh,
Are you
Maybe.
surprised that they didn't do a reference? Like, let's put someone inside this animal?
yeah. Like they didn't cut open those sea cows and Luke didn't like put.
Or
Ray in
yeah, you
there.
know, like the racing people in episode 8? You know, like
racing people.
the racing animals.
Oh,
Oh.
the giant
Like Finn
Yeah.
got into
Deer.
Dax, it's like, Rose, I gotta put me in, I gotta survive.
She's like, no, we can't. We will hurt the animals. But I'm gonna die. Ah, sorry, guy.
Just do it.
The animals must survive.
It's cold. It's not even.
I don't know. I'll just push into the
I
ocean.
feel fine. Just get in. Yeah, I mean, he learned it from Han, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, he did.
It's his mentor. Or whose mentor was that?
That was Ray.
It was Ray's mentor.
Who, Han?
Yeah, Han was Han's mentor.
Oh, I thought Luke was Han's mentor.
Luke is Han's mentor.
Yeah, Luke Han's mentor. Taught him how to fly the ship and everything.
I think you saw a different Star Wars.
Oh no. It was better than the regular Star Wars, I guess.
Anything else? Are we done?
Oh, we recommend?
Yeah. We want to recommend.
I recommend
Mhm.
SSDs for your PS5.
Whoa.
It's so easy to put in. I had to put the thermal paste. I put it the wrong way and then I had to flip it again.
How do you put thermal paste the wrong way?
It
Like
was-
on the wrong side?
Yeah, it was on the wrong side.
Oh.
Wouldn't that mess it up?
No, it was easy to take off. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What if I don't have a PS5? What do I do with these hard drives?
Why are you buying them?
I don't know. You recommended it. I just felt like I should get
give it to me. I'll take care of it. Don't worry.
Can't you put it in your computer?
Yeah.
Then why do you compare?
I think I have enough drives, though.
you can use one more at least.
For SSDs, you need like specific like SSD drive, right?
No.
No?
I mean, to like hook it up?
Yeah.
Depends what kind of SSD it is.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Why are SSDs still complicated? Stupid.
Because they're fresh and new.
No, it's been like 10 years now.
Well, then why are they still so expensive?
I don't know. You tell me.
I don't know. Because gas prices are going up.
The government.
You know, Trump was in
Taxes.
power, and Trudeau did a thing for
He
the
didn't go
native
to the
people.
thing.
Yeah, he went on vacation. Stocks are down, man.
Seriously, why didn't he go to that? Didn't he know that there was like a fucking... No, like
don't know.
legit.
I
Like,
don't know.
like it was a big thing. Everyone knew about it.
He's
This
a
fucking guy's
clown.
like, I'm gonna go on vacation on this specific day.
All this bad stuff's happening. He's like, all right, I'm going to make it up to you guys. We're going to have a day for you. By the way, nobody gets the day off, and I'm going on vacation.
Right? Like, what the... So weird.
Guys, welcome to Canada, where we have the best government. They just really think about us and do the best things for us.
It's okay. Just whenever you think of our premier, just remember he like fell down the stairs on purpose.
Oh,
For a bit.
Yeah. It's all a joke. Everything is a joke to him, guys. When I went to vote, I was like waiting for my parents afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a guy in the hallway complaining to like the volunteer. He's like, why are we voting on the paper with pencil? You know they can just erase it and change my answer.
Oh my god.
And you know, he was wearing camo shorts.
Oh, great.
He was a big guy with like a hunting cap on.
Uh-huh.
And I saw him outside, like chatting to someone else about it, probably complaining, like waving his arms around. These guys over here. Yeah, they probably had a coalition
Yeah.
where they meet every week and talk about why are we using pencils.
But I bet you're a bunch of proud people, aren't they?
Yep.
What do you want to use instead? Like blood?
Yeah, man, make it real. Like the Klingons where they cut the knife.
Yeah.
And then they spill the blood.
It's like, oh man, I got a little bit on two names.
Oh shit.
Yep, that was my voting experience.
Who did you vote for?
I can't say, man.
Is it legal?
It's illegal, yeah.
Did I tell you the story when my mom went to work for the voting thing?
Mm-hmm.
They finished counting late or something, and it was at a school,
Yeah.
and all their like stuff was like in the staff room, but because it was so late, the janitor locked the door, so they couldn't get their stuff. So like the janitor had to come back from home to unlock the door.
Oh, wow.
Like she didn't get home till like 2:00 in the morning
Holy
because
shit.
of that.
What? Why would the janitor like just leave if there's people?
I don't know.
still
Maybe
there?
he didn't think there were people there.
He's off the clock. He doesn't care. He's like, yo, I gotta go home and
Yeah.
sleep.
Pay him overtime and just sit around and wait. Give him a Nintendo Switch.
No, give him a PS Vita.
Whatever. Give him some. Give him a smartphone.
Give him some. Maybe he does have a smartphone.
Probably doesn't know how to use it though. But you expect him to use a Vita?
Yeah, why not?
Janitors don't use Vitas. Come on.
Why not? It's life.
Vita is life.
Vita means life.
Is that what it really means?
Yep.
PlayStation Life?
Well, I mean, hey,
That's another website. Don't go.
when does the automatic update for the next Windows happen? Because isn't it
Oh.
out?
I don't know.
I keep hearing people say that it's out.
I feel like there was a beta or something.
Oh, is it a beta?
You could try it.
Oh, okay. Is this another thing where it's free, but they take your information and all that stuff?
Probably.
Okay.
I don't want to upgrade. I'm fine with Windows 10.
Here we go. Windows 95 is the best Windows. I'm not changing anymore.
Windows XP.
Windows 2000 is
Windows 2000. Whoa.
Windows.
ME.
Emmy wasn't bad. Pretty sure
I honestly, I
yeah.
have I don't use any of like the deep system stuff. So like whenever there's a Windows update, it's like it's the same for me. There's that folder.
Except for
There's
Windows
my
8.
computer. I know where that is.
Did you ever use Windows 8?
I had a Windows 8.
Oh, it was like legitimately confusing.
Was it? I don't remember.
It was so different.
I went to my computer and then I went to my files and then that's pretty much all I knew.
My computer, my files.
Isn't that what you do?
Yeah.
My program or something?
Yeah, my computer. Then then you have all the little mini folders in there.
It's not called My Computer anymore.
Oh, it's not?
It's Windows Explorer.
What?
No, that's a
What are
browser.
you talking about, dude?
No, that's not the browser. The browser is Edge.
No, it's Explorer. Windows Explorer. That's it with the big E.
Yeah, isn't it?
A big E.
But that's what. No, there's no more Windows Explorer. It's Microsoft Edge.
So they renamed My Computer Explorer?
Yeah.
Stupid.
And it wasn't Microsoft. It was Internet Explorer. It was IE.
IE?
Now it's just E.
Who dat? Mama. Oh yeah. Wait, no, that doesn't.
No, it's EI, dumbass.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Failed bit. Abort.
He was like, what Nelly song is it? IE.
That's the one with the backwards message.
That's the Hispanic version.
If you play it backwards, there's like a CD key to Windows 95
Wait, what? And Nelly's giving out the
or
old
98, whenever that song came out.
Came out in 2000, buddy.
Yeah, Windows ME.
All right, nice.
Remember when old people were like so against Kiss because when you played it backwards, it would be like Hail Satan and
What?
stuff.
Yeah.
that true?
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Old people hate rock music.
Well, they just don't get things. TikTok.
I'll show you TikTok
I don't get TikTok.
because you're old.
Yeah.
It's okay, Phil.
It's all right. I don't need TikTok.
I'm sure your son or
What
daughter
if you
uses-
put like trashy wishy Pokemon on TikTok? You think?
Oh man.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Can you put like longer videos on TikTok?
Like how long?
I don't know. How long is that Pokemon video? Like 10 minutes?
No,
I
you just do the bits.
Yeah, just do the bits. Yeah.
So you do
I
like
think the longest I've seen is like 30 seconds or 60 seconds. Or something.
you when he summons Pikachu, you do the thing and he goes Pikachu, and then that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
I bet there could be like a resurgence with that video.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And we could get a lot of followers on TikTok with it.
The
And
only
Derek be
problem
like,
is-
"Yo, what the fuck?"
The only problem is like they like for some reason TikTok doesn't pay in Canada.
Doesn't pay?
In Canada, yeah.
Oh, well, I'm not doing that then. I'm not exploiting my friend's video for nothing.
Exactly. Exploit it for some money, then maybe 50-50 with them. Maybe.
Or you
Yeah.
do the like, "Who's that Pokemon? It's
It's-
Arnold."
Yeah, or the Will
What?
Smith balloon.
Arnold.
Will Smith balloon.
You never watched any of our videos.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. I thought it was a meme. I'm like, wait, I'm trying to think of it through my.
It was. It is a meme. It's,
Well,
a,
only
it's
for
one of
you,
our
though.
memes.
Only for you though.
Yeah,
That's what I know.
only we use it.
We
Only
using
we
it?
use. Yeah.
You use it.
Boom.
We use.
Is it? Can it still be a meme if nobody uses it except like you and your friends?
I mean, it could be like a local meme,
okay,
organic,
organic meme.
or locally grown.
Homegrown organic memes.
Yeah, you recommend. What was it?
What did I recommend?
I don't know. Oh, SSDs.
Philly cheesesteaks. I recommend.
Philly cheesesteaks?
Or Papa John's, whichever one. I don't know. What? I'm not opposed to either.
Okay.
Remember when Jude recommended that deep dish pizza place like 10 years ago? And we
But
never
Phil,
went.
Phil went.
Phil, what?
I
we
went
had this
once, yeah.
conversation, remember?
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's some in the fridge.
You have some.
I never had any in the fridge.
I'm not sure if it's still there. Remember you said you bought some home and it was in the fridge?
Did I? No, I'm pretty sure I ate it all.
No, you said you bought some when it was in the fridge. I remember this.
Okay.
And then you didn't want to give it
I
to
mean,
us,
just because you remember it and I don't, like,
which means I probably remember
doesn't
correctly.
mean it's true.
Because I barely remember anything. So if I remember that, it's got to be true.
No, that means I can't trust your memory.
No, I mean, if I don't remember anything, but I remember that, why would you trust my memory? If I remember one
Yeah, why
specific
would I
thing?
trust your memory if you only remember one thing?
Well, it must be real then, right?
No,
How
must be
dare
made
you?
up.
How dare you? If it's probably sitting in your
Anyways,
fridge,
yeah, I
you-
have been there.
He just doesn't want
you
to
just-
say.
you
I
don't
did go there
have-
once.
Ah, son of a
And
No,
six-
you can't find it on Uber Eats. Don't even look. Don't even look.
I think they closed down.
Oh, really?
I think so.
No.
I could be wrong.
Since that one time I went, I kept saying I'm going to go back, and I never
See?
did. I drive past it a lot when I work. I just don't have time because they take forever. You can't just walk in and get a slice.
How much is it?
Oh no, they're
don't
still open.
remember.
Never mind. My mistake. They're only open for 4 hours a day.
Well, they're open until they run out of dough.
Well,
Money?
here it says it's from 4 to 8:30.
Oh,
That's it.
or if they run out of dough.
They're on skip the dishes, aren't they? No, they're not.
It's one of those things though where it's not the same if you get it delivered. Like you got to have it fresh from there.
Farm to table, you know?
Shut
Yeah.
up. Shut up. You see, once it hits the car's engine will make the pizza dough.
I really do think he has some in the fridge. He just doesn't want it.
Oh yeah.
He's been too sus about this, bro. He's like, yo, don't worry about it.
It's not that great anyways,
Yeah.
guys.
He's like sweating.
Man, that was like 8 years ago.
More than that. I think it's like 20.
Wait,
20
when
years
Jude
ago? What are you
recommended
talking
it,
about?
or when
no,
Phil
no,
had
I was
it?
thinking it was like 2010. What do you mean? I didn't say it was 20 years ago,
You
dummy.
said, no, you're like, because I said 8 years and then you said 20.
Yeah, I didn't finish my sentence. You're like, it wasn't 10 years ago. Let me finish my sentence, goddammit.
Maybe I wasn't finished my sentence.
Oh, it seems like you were, yeah, for sure. Yeah, like 20 years ago. I think I saw it on like, one of those like food shows.
Oh, really?
You're like,
Yeah, they were on You Gotta Eat Here.
this was before, because You Gotta Hear is fairly new. I think I saw it on Dine-Ins and Drive when they came to Toronto.
Oh, they did a triple D here?
They did a triple D here, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is that what you call it?
That's what it's called, yeah. What the fuck? Don't be shaming triple D.
He's
man.
like making fun of people who call TNG's the next generation. You know?
Exactly. Yeah.
Who are you guys?
What does Evo even stand for,
Yeah.
right?
Esports victory only.
Yeah, there you go, bitch.
What does IMAX even stand for?
Maximum image.
I maximum image.
No, it does stand for maximum image, but they just flipped it for the short form, IMAX. It's true. It's on their website. You guys don't seem impressed by IMAX. It's Canadian, you know.
Yeah, I
If it
remember.
was called I maximum carnage, that'd be way better.
No.
Yeah,
Are you gonna watch the Venom Carnage movie?
it's already out. What do you mean we're gonna watch
I mean,
it?
yeah. Are you gonna watch it?
No, it's old. It's old now.
Okay.
When did it come
Like
out?
2 weeks ago, 3 weeks
Oh,
ago.
really?
Wow. Okay, Jude, what do you recommend?
Go see the Carnage movie.
Oh. You know for sure it's worth seeing?
No, it's pretty terrible, but go watch it anyway.
Like worse than the first Venom, or
I want to say slightly better, but then also slightly worse at the same time. It's like they improved a few things, but it got worse in other aspects.
like getting Woody Harrelson to be Carnage?
And like his hair, when he gets his Carnage, his hair turns into like little Carnage-looking hair. It's really stupid.
What?
What's
That's like when
Carnage
Topher
hair?
Grace got the weird teeth. because
Yeah,
he
yeah,
did
yeah.
Venom.
But he got Carnage hair now. It looks like, I'm not sure if you saw like Carnage's claws. It's like, but it's like pointy and like triangular. So his
Okay.
hair becomes like that for some reason.
Oh,
I'm
he's
why?
like Super Saiyan.
Yeah, something like that. It's really stupid. And they have a lot of these weird jokes.
They
These are
have
really-
jokes.
Yeah, like more jokes in the first one. And
Wow.
it's really inappropriate. Like he's like a serial killer, but he like makes all these weird jokes. I'm like, what's going on?
Does Eminem?
It's Eminem. Yeah, Eminem's like Venom.
No, Carnage. I
I have some carnage. Yeah, he does that. He's in there. No, but there is actually a second song by him. For
Oh,
the
really?
movie, yeah. But I don't think it's called like Rise or like Stand. It's like a self-empowerment song. It's not Venom.
All you mamas, you rock the dollars.
There you go. Yeah. That's it. That's definitely it. Or single ladies.
Yeah. Put your hands up.
Yeah, I recommend Carnage. Let there be Carnage.
Okay. I recommend Metroid Dread demo.
You didn't like it?
Check it out and decide for yourself.
Sure.
Have the aside from, because you talked about like 10-minute cutscenes, have the other Metroids aside from like aside from Other M, has there been like a cutscene heavy?
Not really. If anything, maybe
Like
maybe
even-
Fusion had like the sort of a text scene. It
Like
wasn't
the
really a
setup
cutscene. It
kind
wasn't
of
really
thing?
cutscenes. It was like, text, and there was
Yeah.
like sort of an animation going on. But yeah, I think Fusion had just like the screen that we read a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know nothing about Metroid lore.
Yeah,
I thought
I
she
mean-
was in Metroid.
that's it's like everyone thinks Link is Zelda.
Yo, what if Zelda was a girl? Eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does Zelda carry a sword? I don't get it.
Phil, you're looking forward to that Warner Brothers Gandalf game? Gandalf versus Batman?
No, I mean I haven't seen anything about it. So
Oh.
I have been playing the Nickelodeon All Stars game. That's actually pretty good.
Pretty
Did you buy
good
it?
for like a Smash game, or like pretty good just in general?
Yeah, for a Smash type of
Okay.
game.
Did you ever get
Party
into
brawler.
the Smash stuff?
Did I what?
Did you ever get into the Smash games?
Yeah, I liked
like technical.
no, not like that.
Oh, okay, just like
I like them as party
being Rob the
games.
Robot
Yeah,
and bouncing
I
around.
just like messing around.
Oh, okay.
I prefer to play 4-player free for all with all items. I don't care about this one-on-one, no items, Final Destination only kind of thing.
Oh,
Like the movie Final Destination?
No, the stage.
that's a pretty good movie.
No, that was alright, yeah.
Yeah, it was okay. Man.
Remember when you went to the cabin to make like a foolproof?
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's a good game.
For what? Switch?
I have it on
Steam?
PC.
Oh.
Yeah, Steam.
How much did you buy it for?
It's on sale for. I got it from Green Man Gaming for like $30 something,
Oh, that's the illegal
$34.
sites.
That sounds not that even
You're
sounds
you're
expensive.
helping out the drug people.
I know.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I'm
It
proud
fell
of
off the back of a truck.
do you use a fight stick for that or no?
it. No, it doesn't allow it.
What? You're not allowed to use a fight
No.
stick.
It's
I had my stick plugged in when I loaded the game, and it
Cause
wouldn't
it's like,
recognize
nah,
anything.
son.
No, it's a kids for baby. It's a game
This
for
ain't
babies.
this ain't what you think.
Yeah. You can use keyboard or a controller.
That's
See?
weird.
What baby's gonna use a fight stick? Tell me.
Phil's baby.
This baby.
Dub baby?
Boss baby.
Boss baby? Nice.
All right.
All right.
Jude,
What?
take us out.
Don't watch Dune. It sucks.